is a fight fan, and he's a fight fan's fighter.
The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ain't no pressure when you built for this.
Man down, round one. The truth hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated super flyweight from San Antonio, Texas, Jesse Bam Rodriguez! The universally recognized undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney!
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is the skilled, the highly regarded Devin the Dream Haney.
Yo. What up, man? We back at it with another one, man. And tonight, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm on one. I'm on one tonight because I'm hearing some nonsense. I'm hearing some nonsense in these YouTube streets. That's exactly what I'm listening to right now. It's getting out of control, in my opinion. Sometimes you gotta take a man at it. Not even sometimes. The majority of the time, I'm gonna take a man at his word. I came from the era where, hell, only thing you came up with, you had your words and your balls. That's all you had. But now, we done got to a point where just because I want something, because I expect something, because this, even though this man, and we talking about Tank, that let's put a name on it from the beginning. Let's put a name on it. Shout out to my brother Knockout. I was just on his panel. And that's my brother. I love him. Real quick, man. Shout out to Dank Father in the building. Shout out to my brother BVO in the building. I remember a time where, hell, you took a man at his word. Regardless of what you want from it, ain't about what I want for you. It's about what you want for yourself. But now, when it comes down to Abdul Wahid, aka Tank Davis, when it comes down to him, his words don't mean shit. They don't mean shit. So what are we saying now? Are we sitting here calling this man? Are we saying that this man is just a bona fide liar? Is that what we saying? Are we saying that we know what's in that man's mind after the things that he done said, but we know what's better for him? We know what's better for him. Damn what he say. Damn that. We know what's better for Tank Davis. I don't care if y'all think y'all know what's better for him. If you don't know what's better for him, at some point in time, I gotta go off of what that man say. I can't go off of what everybody else say. Why the hell would I go off of what other folks say instead of going off of what this man is saying? This man is sitting right in our face telling us what he gonna do. Sitting right in our face. And I'm watching when Individual, if I were to get up here and tell y'all right now, if I were to say, you know what, man, damn YouTube, I ain't coming back to YouTube, man, fuck YouTube. If I were to say that, y'all gonna be like, man, hey, Dub, he just talking. Dub coming back now. He coming back. He coming back. That's what y'all gonna tell me? Instead of listening to what I'm telling y'all. Y'all gonna tell me what I'm gonna do. It makes no sense to me. None of it makes sense. And to sit here and to carry on the way we are about an individual who say he done with boxing, say the sport is dead. The sport that we love. Shout out to my brother Champ Ross. Champ Ross running a league right now, and he bring fighters up, and I got to go research a lot of those fighters. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, you got to research some of them fighters that Champ be putting on the damn ticket. But because I love the sport of boxing, I can't say the sport is dead. I'm gonna go research them fighters, and then I'm gonna give my predictions. Champ will tell you right now, hey, I ain't the best pick. I might get them wrong. But the sport ain't dead. I can listen to him speak about the sport being dead. I can hear that. And I can disagree with that. The reason I can disagree with that piece of it is because I can look at the sport and say, man, you have this happening. We spoke all about the young heavyweights coming up earlier tonight on BVO channel. That's what we spoke about. The young heavyweights, the young guys that's coming up in the sport, how the sport's going to continue to flourish. But then when they get the Tank and he sit here and tell you, I'm not fighting Lamont Roach again. It's not going to happen. I want it to happen, but it ain't going to happen. It ain't next. And then it don't be next. He told us the truth. Before 2025, in the end of 2024, when he said, I'm looking to retire after next year. When he come out and say, in 8 weeks, I'm retiring. Right? And then he come out and say, I'll never fight Shakur. I ain't giving him a payday. Get it out the mud. He say all these things, but some type of way, we not supposed to believe it? No. Well, we still pushing for the sport. Okay, we can push for the sport as much as we want to, but when a fighter tell you something, I gotta believe what that fighter say more than I'm gonna believe what I want. I remember a time when y'all told me Devin wasn't trying to fight the best. But then Devin, he getting in the ring with Brian Norman Jr. In my opinion, the best fighter at 147. Can we take him at his word for that? Well, we got to, because he's doing it. He doing it. This is some of the most ridiculous nonsense that I've heard in a long time in this sport. And the sad part about it, it comes from one fighter. The stuff that we talking about, when a Shakur Stevenson, and let's use Shakur Stevenson. I want to use him. When he said, I want to become undisputed, we believed him. He proved us wrong. He proved us wrong. Because when he had the opportunity, he didn't go after it. He didn't go after it. So I can sit here and say, man, Shakur, hold on, bro. You out of order. You're lying to the people. Because what you told us you said, what you told us you wanted, you didn't go do. But the man never said I'm leaving the sport. when hell, you name them. They say, I want these fights and this, that, whatever. We watch fighters push for those things, try to make those fights happen. We ain't never seen it from Tank. We ain't never seen him push for nothing. The one thing I can say about Tank Davis, he done been very truthful in a lot of the things that he done said. The majority. I can say that. Tank was the same person that said that, hey, I'll fight George Kambosos, but I won't fight you for Undisputed. Never fought the man, right? Man, I beat Devin up in sparring. I beat Shakur up in sparring. But we don't care about sparring. We want to see what you're gonna do. But then he come out and tell us, well, hey man, I'm retiring at the end of 2025. Next year, I'm retiring. He said that at the beginning of 2024, or excuse me, at the end of 2024. I believe it was December. He said, I'm done. I'm retiring after that. I want to get my mental health together and this and that and all this other kind of stuff. Okay, fine. Do your thing. Everybody, that's your prerogative. The sport don't end because of you. You're not bigger. No fighter is bigger than boxing. But then he comes out and he tells you, well, hell, the Lamont Rhodes rematch, it ain't happening next. And y'all trying to tell me it's happening next. Then when it don't happen, all of a sudden, what gets said then? Well, he wanted to make the fight. Well, he told us the fight wasn't going to happen. How you know what he wanted to do? He told us it wasn't going to happen. And it didn't happen. You can argue with me all you want to about it. Anybody. But when the fight don't happen, and now we seeing a Jake Paul fight in the making right now, are we supposed to say, well, after the Jake Paul fight, hey, he's gonna come back and he getting back into the ring with these real guys? He fighting all the tough competition next. He's gonna be fighting the tough competition. How the hell how we supposed to believe that? He ain't fought no tough competition in his entire career. I give him credit for Frank Martin. I do give him credit for that. Hell, I give him credit for Hector Garcia. Shout out to my brother, Blue Hustle in the building, Champ Ross in the building, BVO. My brother from shout out to Joe. I talk, man. Y'all make sure y'all go support that brother. Big Dog Willie is in the building. Salute to y'all. All I'm trying to tell you is at some point in time, when are we just gonna take these folks when are we gonna take this man at his word? Forget any other and I only want to say forget any other fighter, because I think we need to hold them all to what they say. All the fighters. We need to hold them down to what they say. Shout out to my sister, Angie Baby. Shout out to Paid in Full. I ain't got no problem. Pedraza, great. Hey, that's a tough fight. I ain't got no problem, Paid. No problem with it. None. No problem. But you do understand, Pedraza, that was, what year did Pedraza happen when? 2018? All I'm trying to tell you is at some point in time, we need to take these dudes at their words. And we get started late over here, so I dropped the link early. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be too far on my tangent before I drop the link, because I to have the opportunity to get theirs off. But at the same time, I'm just telling you, Tell me where I'm wrong about this. Tell me where I'm sitting here capping for this nigga. I ain't never had the cap for Devin. I ain't never capped for Shakur. I ain't never capped for none of these guys. And the reason I ain't got a cap for them is because at the end of the day, it's up to these dudes to make the fights. So when a nigga is telling me that he supposedly, shout out to JC in the building, shout out to Angie Baby. Once again, I apologize. I think I said Angie Baby. Salute to my sister, man. That this is the face of boxing. But we can't listen the words that he's saying and say that, well, shit, we may never get them fights. I said this a long time ago. We weren't getting the Devin Tank fight. We're not getting the Shakur Tank fight. Hopefully we get the Devin Shakur fight, but Shakur say if it's up to him, that Devin too big to fight. That's too much for Shakur to move up in. Should I expect Shakur to go fight at 47 now? And this is the dichotomy in the situation. Because when he say that, right? But then he also, in the same breath, he'll say, well, I'll go fight this guy. Speaking on, what's the brother name who about to, we're going to do it in a second. We're going to do it in a second. Dang. What's the UK nigga name with the eggs, man? Conor Benn. He said, I'll go fight Conor Benn, but I ain't going to fight. Shout out to my brother, Fight Sports. Fight Sports. I got a fight. I got a debate waiting for you. Pull up if you get an opportunity. All I'm trying to tell you is when it comes to Tank Davis, because hell, at least these other guys, and I'm just gonna be honest with you, at least the other guys ain't saying I'm retiring, I'm leaving the sport. Shakur said it, right? Shakur said I'm retiring. He said I'm retiring because I can't get no promotional deals, nothing like this or whatever. And then he came back and was like, shout out to Jerry in the building. Then came back when Turkey got involved and said, hey, shit, I ain't going to make the big fights happen for me. I want all the big fights. We waiting to see you fight him, Shakur. We waiting to see you fight him. When Tank Davis said, oh, they set me up with the Lomachenko fight. Was that really a setup? Or they not even they set me up. They trying to set me up. Was that a setup? I think Tank would have knocked his ass out. I think Tank would have stopped that man. Was that a setup? Let's do it the right way, man. Let me get my fellas in the building, man. I got my brother Paid in the building. I got my brother Dankfather in the building. I got Mex in the building. We going Paid first. Paid, welcome to the show, my brother. You know it ain't nothing but love and respect.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey, go ahead. And I already know where you're going with it, but let's do it. I'm ready for it. Let's go. Hey, so, and I gotta tell you this. Shout out to my brother KO. KO, if you listening, hey, niggas were able to get their shit off. But when I started talking, niggas want to talk, interrupt me now. I'm just telling the truth. Am I lying, Paid?
Nah, you got a point. I think he be trying to be fair with that shit, but it be a lot of motherfuckers talking though, bro.
But at the same time, that nigga, anyway, and that's my brother. I love him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I was like, oh man, wait a minute. I can't get mine off in full, but everybody else, ain't nobody interrupt Dean when he's rocking.
The Tank defense mode went up, and he had to start defending, man.
But hold on, we're gonna do it in order. We're gonna do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have order around this motherfucker. Y'all know how I do it. Go ahead. Welcome to the show, Paid. That's my brother right here. If y'all don't know, shout out to my brother Paid. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, bro. I think even like when I brought up the Pedraza shit, only issue I had with what you said was
I give him credit for Pedraza though.
No, but you said he ever fought no tough fights in his whole entire career. That was the shit that You know what I'm saying? That's what fucks me up because we both know that ain't true, bro. You can't say you give a nigga credit for a win, but then you say he ain't fought no tough fights when that definitely was a tough fight from a nigga that with that particular fight, he wasn't supposed to win that fight. Which Calvin and
I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
Why you disagree with it?
The only reason I disagree is because I thought Tank, in my opinion, the power that he had, the way Pedraza fights, I think that Pedraza, we've always seen him. He want to throw punches and bunches, and against somebody like Tank is more of a counter puncher, more of a boxer, a power boxer is what I really like to call Tank. And so I felt like he would win the fight. I thought that he would just catch Pedraza with some hot shit, and that's what happened in that fight. Like that's right. Same thing with Leo Santa Cruz. I think Leo Santa Cruz was a tough fight. That's a real fight. You know what I'm saying? So when I said that, I was exaggerating, but at the same time, I think Leo Santa Cruz, that was a hell of a fight. But it was a perfect style for Tank because Leo gonna throw a lot of punches, and what happened? Tank gonna catch you with some hot shit in between your shit, and that's what happened in those fights. You know what I'm saying? They're volume punchers, come forward fighters like that, and
that what Shakur should have did with Zepeda is what you're telling me.
Well, I don't think Shakur got the power. I'm playing. I just don't think Shakur got the power that Tank got. Like,
no, I'm trolling, bro, with that shit. But no, what I was saying pretty much, bro, he was pretty much set up to lose that fight because you got to remember, back during that time, Tank mind you, he was signed to Mayweather. This is the same time that shit with Yaya came out, with his daughter or whatever. So Tank and Floyd wasn't on good terms. And Coach Calvin said that or whatever, that Tank he gonna get us back or whatever. So pretty much during that, he put him in there with Pedraza for Pedraza to win, pretty much. But that fight made Floyd actually a believer in Tank because he really didn't believe in Tank like that for real. He just thought he was just another one of his fighters under his stable, pretty much. So yeah, he was pretty much set up to lose that fight, and there was a lot of people that actually said that he was set up to lose that fight. But obviously, Coach Calvin made a major point is that they knew who Pedraza was, but Pedraza didn't know who Tank was. So overall, that situation prevailed him to beat Pedraza, but I think he took, bro. When we say he haven't took any tough fights, we can go down a lot of these fighters' careers.
But like, that ain't my point. And I don't even want to say that he had. I take that statement back. I'm wrong about that, Keith Sutton. That's not my point.
Because got no argument then.
We agree. Like I said, I think Leo Santa Cruz was a tough fight for him. Pedraza. I also think the Frank Martin fight was a good fight for him. Hell, people say that Hector Garcia won a good fight. I thought that was a good fight for him, me personally. And I gave him all the credit for those fights. My thing is this. When we're talking about Tank right now, and this man done sat here and said at the end of last year that I'm done after 2025. I'm retiring, right?
Mm-hmm.
He tell us that the rematch ain't happening next with Lamont Roach. It doesn't happen. At what point in time do we start taking this man for his word?
But see, that's the thing, though. That fight was actually supposed to happen August 16th, but
it happened.
But because of what happened with Tank. But again, a lot of people knew that fight was supposed to happen then, from O'Shaquie Foster to Cool Boy. All them was on the undercard of that fight. So
can I ask a question real quick?
He told us it wasn't going to happen, and then that came to fruition.
Right, but he pushed, but he pushed for that fight to happen, Dub. You got to understand that fight got entered because what Tank was pretty much going to do, which Coach Calvin said he was supposed to take that fight and then turn around and take the exhibition fight to finish off the year. But when that jail shit popped up, that fucked up the rematch because Tank hadn't been training for that whole month prior to him because he knew something was coming down. Because you notice, first they started promoting the fight, bro. Then all of a sudden the shit stopped.
All right. So then the question ends up being: is Tank a liar, or should we take him at his word? Which one is it?
What you mean? What did he lie about though?
The same way that the man just said that I'm retiring in 8 weeks. He just said that, right?
Nobody's perfect, Dub.
I didn't say nobody was. I just asked: is the man lying or is he telling the truth? Which one?
Shit, we don't know. We gotta wait to see.
He was misinformed.
I've got a question.
Because again, right after that Lamont Roach fight, he said that shit, I was supposed to be retiring, but I damn near got 4 or 5 fights left on this deal.
On what deal are we talking about? The man
Bro,
didn't even fight under
the
the
6
PBC
fight deal that he has, bro. I don't know if this I don't know if this Jake Paul fight is a part of that deal or not.
So what hold on. This deal, this 6 fight deal, who is it under?
It's under Prime.
But he fighting a fight right now. First off, well, he fighting a fight now that's
that fight was already
Prime.
signed though. That's why he said that he don't know if the fight was going to be next.
When did he sign this fight?
We don't know when I'm pretty sure he signed the fight before he fought Lamont Roach.
You know that for a fact?
I'm pretty sure, yes, because the nigga said the fight that he was supposed to be having with the nigga was in his locker room. Only person that was in his locker room was.
So how you got a 6 fight? How you got a 6 fight deal? But then you fighting outside of your 6 fight deal?
Because this don't count towards your 6 fight. This fight doesn't count towards that deal, bro.
But then you retiring?
It's stipulations in. I'm pretty sure stipulations in that deal that he was going to be able to take this exhibition and go right back to regular scheduled programming, which is the same thing Stephen Espinoza said.
So you tell what we're saying, and I just want to be clear on this. What we're saying is he got a 6 fight deal signed. But he gonna fight a fight that doesn't include the 6 fight deal. Although he say he retiring, none of it makes sense. None of this makes sense.
How doesn't it make sense, bro? I'm trying to really understand
you telling me everything that's going on right? It all makes sense to you.
You trying to put the exhibition in with the 6 fight deal? That don't go together, bro. That's not an actual fight. It's an exhibition.
Y'all hear me?
Was Lamont Roach under the 6 fight deal?
Yes, that was the second fight under the deal. I think it was either the second or the third fight under the deal.
That was the second or third fight under the. Hold on, I got you, BG. I'm bringing you in.
Okay, I know somebody can hear me. My bad.
No, you good. So that was the second or third fight under the 6 fight deal. What you saying? Lamont Roach.
No, first it was Frank Martin, then it was Lamont Roach. It was the second fight under the deal.
And this is the.
Oh, he got 4 fights, which is why he said he got 4 fights left.
This is the deal that's bigger than Floyd, right? We're talking about the same deal.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's bigger than Floyd's, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know what his numbers is, but it could be.
But that's what Tank said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he first, and mind you, I say this respectfully. In either one of those fights, because hell, y'all know money way better than I know it. How much he got? Is he on his way with them 2? According to you, those 2 first fights. Is he on his way to what 250 million? However much is that? What he's on his way with? And with 4 more fights left.
It depends on what he's getting paid for those particular fights. That part we don't know. That part.
Okay.
Because we don't know what he's getting paid.
So is his word? Or should we believe what he say or not? Yes or no?
I don't think the nigga gonna lie about his deal. I mean, he the nigga that signed the deal.
Let me get my brother Dank Father in here. Dank Father, it's on you, my brother.
Oh man, another day at this shit, man.
Ain't it fun? It's fun. It's fun. It's boxing.
Where do we begin, man? Niggas, they still not listening, man. They still pushing for the Shakur fight. They still pushing for him to be great. He don't want what you niggas want, man. Let it go.
We in agreement with that. That's the same shit I said on KO finals.
Let me ask y'all a question. In the Lamont Roach press conference? How did we hear what we heard and other niggas heard what they heard?
Exactly.
Define what you mean by that, though.
Exactly.
When the nigga said, yo, the nigga that I was fighting was in my locker room tonight. How did we go from that to this nigga's gonna go fight Keyshawn Davis? It was Keyshawn Davis when Keyshawn Davis wasn't even at the fight. How did we jump leaps and bounds to get to that to protect this nigga from the truth? He told us the nigga was in the locker room. He told us he wasn't fighting Pitbull again, correct?
So I think that's an undertoned question. I think that's more so of a question towards KO is what I'm getting from that.
Well, I'm not going at my brother.
No, but I can tell Dave pretty much insinuating where did we go because he know exactly who said that.
KO did say that, but that's what everybody else was running with. Listen, KO,
right, but
brother,
again, that's why I said, Dave. If any nigga should be mad, it should have been him because again, he's getting secondhand information from that camp.
I did feel that way as well and shit, but.
So it's like you know how that charades go and shit. Like you could tell a motherfucker one thing, but then before it make it back around to you, it's a whole nother fucking story that you didn't start with.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand where you coming from, but again, it's more so. I think what fucked that situation up was the fact that Tank got arrested. I think that fucked up the whole rest of every plan that pretty much this year's plans from the Lamont Roach fight, which was already signed, to the Jake Paul fight, which I thought that he was going. If he would have got past that, we wouldn't even been in this predicament had he got past that fight. But shit happens. Boxing is boxing.
How was the Lamont Roach fight signed?
So how was it, bro? Lamont Roach out his own mouth said it was signed. The fight was signed.
Lamont Roach said, "I signed my piece. This nigga signed his piece."
Dub, you haven't watched the recent interview, then, bro. He definitely said Tank. Why would he go to camp? Why the fuck would he be going to camp for a fight that's not even signed? Make that make sense, bro. Come on now.
So you telling me that he signed some shit, a legal document. He signed it, and then went back on it. That's what you're saying.
What you mean went back on it?
Well, hell, when you sign a legal document, a contract is a legal document.
Okay, so
hold on, wait.
Go ahead.
Breaking it down. When you sign a contract, that's a legal document. Mm-hmm. So he signed a legal document and then he pulled out of it?
No, the fight came to pass, which is how we got out of that contract.
How did it come? It never happened.
Exactly. The date that they were supposed to fight on passed. So therefore, he was able to move on to do other shit.
But he already signed a document saying that I'm gonna fight him, and signing that's a contract. So again, you're in breach of your contract. Once that date comes to pass, you're in breach of your contract. Legally speaking, you can be sued for that.
I mean, which is what he's doing now.
Is that the reason that Lamont Roach is suing?
That's exactly the reason. It's more so the money. It's more so for the money that he spent on camp.
I'm not worried about the money or none of that. I'm talking about the document being signed. Once that document is signed, that's a contract, right? And so once the contract happens, go ahead.
We seen dates get moved back with signed contracts. Yeah. Remember they announced the fight in December in Houston, and they pushed it all the way back to March. So things get pushed back all the time with signed agreements.
But I can sign a contract, amend it, and say we're gonna push it back. But I can't break a contract.
How is the contract broken?
If you sign for the fight, like you're saying that happened, you're saying he signed for the fight. If you don't fight, then it's a breach of contract.
How is it a breach of contract, though? Bro, he's not fighting a real fight. He's fighting the exhibition. There's no breach of contract. Only thing they're going to do is probably move the date back again.
The problem here is that Tank and the PBC exhibited bad business practices here. They should have informed Lamont Roach of what was going on. They kept him in the dark and they just led him astray. And Leonard confirmed this yesterday on X, saying that Lamont talked his way out of a payday.
Was it yesterday or a couple of days? I think it was last week, wasn't it?
Nah, it was yesterday. He was going on, or a couple of days ago, whenever Tank was going on his rant.
I know what you're talking about.
Leonard came right behind him and was in full protection mode. But with that whole situation with the Lamar rematch, it's just bad business tactics on the part of PBC and Tank.
I agree.
Not informing Lamar Roach of what was going on.
Yeah.
I think that's the only problem right there. If they just let him know, like, boom, yo, we're about to go fight Jake, which was already in the plans from the get-go, they should have just informed him. But
yeah, like I was saying that
the shots and Lamont got to roll with what they got going on.
I was saying that. Yeah, I was saying that.
Let me get real quick. We going BVO, Big Dog, then Teach. I got to get BVO in here.
I wasn't finished with my soliloquy though.
Go ahead. Finish your point, my brother. I apologize for cutting you off.
Listen, we got to listen to what the fighter says, man. When the guy was talking retirement, everyone countered and said there was too much money on the table and there's too many big fights for him. He don't care about that, man. We have to listen to what the man says he wants. If you want to go take therapy to soften himself and get rid of the demons, let the man do what he got to do, man. His inner peace is worth more than our entertainment. And I think that's where some of the GTD Avengers have got this shit all messed up at.
Well, hold on, what is DT? You said D. What is DT?
The GTD Avengers, man.
Oh, GTD. Okay, Javante.
Yeah, GTD Avengers.
Got you. All right.
Boxing and Tank Davis's mightiest heroes.
BVO, go ahead. Shout out to my brother BVO. You're on mute. BVO, you got to come off mute. All right, we're going to come back to you, BVO. You're on mute, brother. Big Dog, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to follow up what Dang Father was talking about. Yeah, so the fight was never going to, be honest with you, Tank was going to take that fight. You said August, but he didn't want to, he didn't train at all. Even in June. Because he was supposed to be training in May and June, but he had got in trouble.
There was a June date as well, Big Dog Willie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He supposed to be, but he already was in trouble to begin with. That was just kind of like that shit that happened over Father's Day. That was just kind of like the pinnacle of it. Yeah. But he was already fucking up. He was already getting in trouble with his baby's mom and some other chick. He was already that was already going up. That was messing up with him. He was messing up all that whole time. Then when it got to August, I mean, you know what happened then. And I don't know why people don't. He said he said that he was going to fight Jake Paul. And nobody wanted to listen to him. Not listen to him. And that started, he didn't want to fight. He don't want to fight Roach. He don't want to fight Shakur. He don't want to fight nobody. He wants about his cheese. Why don't you guys just, I'm not saying you guys, but won't take a man yet just realize that he's about his cheese.
You just contradicted the fuck out of yourself though, bro.
How?
Because at first you said the fight was going to happen. Then you just turned around and said he don't want to fight neither one of them. Like, bro, which one is it? Bro?
No, I said he don't really want to fight him.
Why didn't?
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
But why would you sign a contract if he don't want to fight him?
Wait, hold on before y'all continue. Did anybody peep that he said he was happy? He's happier in the camp that for Jake Paul than he was against the Lamar Roach one.
Yeah. And Leonard Ellaby, did you catch that as well? Leonard Ellaby said, which I fully put that on Tank at the end of the day because, bro, I don't give a fuck what the situation is, my nigga. You can't be saying that if you're in a professional bout, bro, you can't say you ain't getting up for no fight, bro.
Oh,
fuck
man.
That.
That's why I said he didn't want to fight him. Brother. I just want to finish what I was saying. That's why I said he didn't want to fight him.
I didn't think he wanted to fight him.
Hold on. Let him finish. Let Big Dog finish first. Let him finish.
I don't think he wants.
In full force.
Like I said, he doesn't want to fight the man, Roach. He might have to, but he doesn't want to fight him.
I don't think that's it, though, Big Dog. I think it was more so that, once you not in the mood to do some shit, though, it's like you really can't get up for what you really want to get up for. Like that's why I don't think he took Lamont serious. Is what I don't think he took him serious. So
Yeah,
that's
and he
what I
doesn't want
thought
to
he was
fight
talking
him.
about.
That
And
player
he doesn't
instead
want
of
to fight
hand
no
that he
more.
don't want to fight.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to open the panel up. Give me a second. Let me get Teach in here. Teach, give me your opening statements, brother.
Is my audio good?
Oh, you crispy.
Look, Teach.
What up? To the panel.
Salute to you.
Dub, I told you before, right, that I really didn't care about this Jake and fight. Like, I didn't mind he was taking this fight, obviously, because it's a lot of money. Plus, November is just right around the corner. Like, it's just there, so it's gonna come and go, right? But I didn't care like he was taking this fight. Plus, and the other thing is, it wasn't going to be an issue.
Now your mic done got out of order, Teach. It was crispy at first, but now it's out of order.
On the A line?
Yeah. I don't know what to do, man. How about that?
Subway?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Jay, come closer to the. I don't know if you're on the phone. I don't know what you're on, but Jay, come closer.
Yeah, I'm on the phone. Wait, let me change the audio set.
Okay, take your time. We want to be. Hey, you got to.
Let me bring something to your attention, bro.
Go ahead.
Now?
Oh no, you good? Hold on, Dank.
Good.
Said you good. Hey, stay right where you at. Whatever you did, stay where you at and cook.
Yeah, let me try to finish this fast then. So I really didn't care about the Jake and Tank fight, because November was right around the corner. But after this whole Twitter rant thing that Tank did, man, right now I gotta call this dude a duck. Like, he's a duck. He's scared to fight anybody that could potentially beat him, and that's it. And at this point, I'm just holding him and Shakur to his word, man. Like, Shakur says he doesn't want to talk about Tank again, and Tank doesn't want to fight Shakur. And at this point, I don't want this fight.
I still want the fight now. Don't get me wrong. I still want the fight.
This was a fight I wanted, but I don't want them now because Tank has some sort of animosity to the guy that I don't even know what Shakur did. All Shakur said was he wanted to fight the dude. Tank was the one who was disrespectful first.
But that make it even better.
And Shakur said what he had to say after Tank was disrespectful. In his other interviews. So at this point, I don't want this fight. Shakur could just do his name by himself. And then the boxing community as a whole right now, aside from the Tank fan, all of them look at Tank as a duck right now, and it's the majority.
Who is he actually ducking though?
He's ducking good fights. That's what he's doing.
But how do you? What part of ducking?
Listen, this is what he said in his tweet.
Let the man finish. Let him finish.
This is what he said in his tweet. Ray Jackson, when Ray Jackson tweeted to the guy, he said he's going to retire in 8 weeks, and he came back and said, It's hard with the fans because of
this audio trash, bro.
Yeah, hey, Chief, you got to do better, brother. Y'all don't. Ain't gonna lie, it is hard for me to hear you. It's hard for me to hear you.
It's like you sound like you underwater.
I think probably on the subway or some shit.
No, you good. You good.
You good now?
Hold on, y'all keep it P for a second so he can finish.
Yeah. So this is what he told Ray Jackson. Fans switch up on you, right? And he gave the example of the Earl and Bud fight. He's just simply saying, when you're in the limelight and you lose, the fans are going to switch up on you. It's kind of like this business thing. So he's afraid of the fans switching up on him at the end of the day because of the embarrassment. Tank is afraid to fight anybody that has potential to beat him. That has potential to beat him pretty much. He's afraid of what's going to happen when the fans switch up. That's it. He's afraid. He's afraid of any type of smoke.
I only thing I would say, I don't think nobody switched up on EJ. I'm still an EJ fan. I had EJ winning that fight. I've always been real quick.
Fans switched up on EJ, dog, and that's what he's afraid of.
Well, that's fine. All I'm saying, I can't speak. Although I can't speak for everybody else, I can speak for myself.
No fans switched up on EJ. Nobody. I don't know any. I'm not even an EJ fan, but no fans switched up on EJ. Tank that's in Tank's head.
No. Look at the media. EJ now saying he's worthless. He's trash. He should retire. That's
Ain't nobody
what
said.
I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The media aspect, and some fans did switch up on EJ.
Okay, all right.
But I think he don't give a fuck what fans think though. That's what I think he's happy.
Nah, he does give a hell how fans think. That's why he doesn't want to fight these guys.
So
he said it himself.
Did he say that he didn't want to fight these guys?
He didn't say that, right?
Okay then.
But
so how could you say that?
Now, in his statement, he specifically mentioned how the fans and media switched up on EJ when he lost, right? And Tank also felt that same way when he tied against Lamont. I thought he lost against Lamont, but when he tied against Lamont, he felt how the fans and the media was switching up on him. And
what y'all booing for? This is real fact.
He doesn't want to take any more chances against people who could potentially beat him. Right now,
I would disagree. Hold on, real quick. I'll say this. I gotta say this. So Tank said a long time ago, and whether y'all believe it or not, hey, I'm a fan of boxers. You know what I'm saying? I love Tank. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that brother fight. I love watching him fight. You know what I'm saying? Whether I pick him to win or lose, I think he loses certain guys. Me personally, but that don't mean shit. What I think. My thing is I remember a time where Tank said that, man, I'm not gonna become a meme. I don't want to become a meme. And when he hold on real quick. When he said that, my thing is, and we done seen the Adrian Broners of the world. Hell, you named the fighter that done took an L. Devin. All of them, you know. Damn, somebody mic is trash. Y'all, everybody go on mute while anybody else talking, because y'all not. Hey, some of y'all respect me. But I done seen him say that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to become a meme. And I think that he has a phobia almost of taking an L to somebody else, and then people saying the same way we see Devin face first on the canvas at times. When we see that people make memes about it. And I think he's more worried about that than anything else. I do think that Tank has an opportunity to beat all these guys. I think he had an opportunity to lose as well. A lot of these fights are 50-50 to me. Y'all may say different. That's fine. At the same time, I think he's more worried about his public persona. And like he told us already, becoming... Hey, Paige, you got to go on. I got you.
Yeah, put me on mute, bro.
I got you. Hold on. But like he said previously, he doesn't want to become that, and I think that's what truly worries him. I think he is scared of some of the more fights that we would consider 50-50 as far as him and some of these other guys, because if he go out there and lose, the internet is harsh. We can all agree on that. But at the same time, bro, we want you to prove your greatness. But it's not about what we want. Hence the reason I go back to Tank Davis' words and what he says. When he says things like that, that makes me think you're not gonna fight the fights that we want to see you fight as fans. You're not gonna go and put yourself in that position because you're more worried about becoming a meme than anything else. When he says fans switch up on him, the majority of Tank fans, and when I say fans, you tell me who done switched up on Tank.
They have switched up on him, Doug.
Well, they done switched up.
They have switched up on him.
They done switched up now.
They called this fight with Jake Paul trash.
But
all the rest of them other fights was trash.
But they didn't
capped for them other trash fights, but they ain't capping.
They didn't switch up. They didn't switch up because they thought he would lose, or they switched up because he's putting on a bullshit ass fight. It's a fight that nobody wants to see. It's not even it's not even a real fucking fight. That's the switch up. The switch up had nothing to do with you as a boxer and you fighting real guys. It came with you going out there and fighting what I would call an illegitimate fight. That's what the switch up. That's where his fans start to turn on him and criticize him.
Yeah, you're right.
But that's the issue though. At the end of the day, we know that this is what he mean by switching up, bro. We know this shit ain't a real fight, but you got a problem with the nigga going to get his money, bro. We all
No,
know
that's
it's
not.
not a real fight, but we criticizing the shit as if it's a real fight.
No, that's not what it is. I think that's
How
for
come it's not? Tell me what's different about that.
The rest
I'll
of them
tell,
fights he
hold on,
had
hold on,
before was
because
hold
trash
on.
too, my nigga.
Hold on, man.
And
I
niggas
gotta,
supported them shits.
it's just it's
real
not
quick.
about the
The
money.
rest of them
Nobody's
shits.
jealous about the.
Damn. It's a bunch of bull.
So look, and going to pay real quick. Answering your question, Pay. Then I'm going to Dank. Oh, excuse me, Big Dog Dank. Teach. BVO, real quick. BVO, are you in the building? Is it me? Can anybody hear BVO? It might be me.
No, he's muted.
Okay, BVO, we can't hear you. All right, that brother, he might.
Too busy watching Emiliano Vargas clips.
Hey, like you tell me, nigga done fell down the steps, man. But this is the thing. It has no. It's not about the fans not supporting him. It's that him taking a fight against Jake Paul goes against everything that true boxing fans want to see. That's where the switch up comes, and it's not really a switch up.
But these same fighters that you talk about will take the fight.
Who cares? And if
so that's the issue.
No, Paige, you're missing the point. Because if Devin were to take this fight, what would I be up here saying about Devin? What would I be saying? I'd be criticizing the shit out of Devin. Would I not? You done heard me criticize Devin for less than him going and taking a bullshit ass fight. You done heard me criticize that man. Even when that man went and took the fight against what's the nigga in Times Square? When he took that fight, I was like, bro, we ain't trying to see you in that fight. I said that before the fight, and then after the fight, I said the man was shuffling around the ring like the cha-cha slide. I was critical of one of my favorite fighters. Very critical of him. Very critical. One of the reasons, Pay, correct me if I'm wrong. You rock with me because, well, not the only reason. You my brother. I love you. But you tell me, when it comes to Devin, do I not keep it a buck about Devin all the way around? Do I not do that?
Absolutely. I never discredit you about that.
I'm not saying you did.
Okay.
What I'm saying is it in the same instance when Tank is doing this shit, right? Outside of just being critical of the fight, we have to look at it in its entirety. And when he says these things, I don't want to be a meme, right? I'm retiring, right? When he says these things, we have to be critical of what he says. And then I can't sit here and say, well, nah, he ain't retiring, even though he done said this multiple times. Nah, it's one or two things at that point. Once I say no to that, it's either he's lying or, well, either way, if he retires, then he's never gonna make the big fights, and he's never gonna do what we want him to do and see him in the fights we want to see him in, or he's gonna retire. Either way, he's lying. And the reason I say that is because you can't tell me this is my hit list. Oh, when he was asked, Shakur, Devin, Teofimo, and he says yes to all these guys, right? When he says yes to all of them, and then goes on the opposite side and say, nope, I'm retiring after this fight. 8 weeks, I'm retiring. He lied. The man lied to us one way or another. I don't know which one it is yet. But the question is are the man words meaningful? Do they mean anything at this point? When Shakur Stevenson went out there and said, I'm retiring because he couldn't, quote unquote, get the promotional deals he was looking for, and then came back and signed with Matchroom, what did I say? The nigga lied to us. You lied about retiring. I'm happy you lied about it.
No, he was being a baby. That's basically what he was crying.
But it was still lying. He was still lying.
Yeah. But I understand why he's doing it. Tank is doing it for. I think it's
we don't know what his reasons is why he's retiring.
Hold on. One at a time. Let Big Dog finish, then you can
Go ahead.
respond. Let Teach get in here, then we going back to Dink.
I mean, I'm not gonna speculate why he's retiring, but I go back with what Dankfather was saying and Teach. He doesn't want to fight the best competition. That's just what it comes down to it. And this Jake Paul thing, that's why his fans turn on him, because this is not the best competition. This is a wrestling match. It's a fake fight. No, I'm not trying to be funny. It's a fake fight. And I just don't think that. And I would turn on his ass too. If Shakur did that shit, he's talking, I want to fight the best fighter, then turn around and fight Jake Paul. I understand for the money of it, but that's not the reason why. It's the money is one thing.
But
the money is one thing. Hold on. The money is one thing. But when your fans look at it, they're not really looking at the money. They look like this. I want this fighter, Tank from Baltimore. I want him to fight the best. Be like Baltimore, rough and tough, knock out everything. He's fighting Jake Paul. That's not Shakur. That's not Jersey Boy. That's not Devin from Vegas or Oakland. That's not Teal from New York. This is Ohio, white boy.
When you're done, I want to ask you a question.
It's just, I already know what you're going to ask me. Go ahead.
No, you actually don't. You absolutely don't.
Okay, go ahead.
So, do you think these motherfuckers really care about legacy, or do you think they care about their money?
It's not about what they. It's the way he listen.
No, I'm not talking about Tank. I'm talking about just in general. Do you think these fighters care about their fucking legacy, or do they care about their money?
I think they care about both. How you get your legacy is how much you get your money is your legacy. Right?
Okay, so put it like this: you think these motherfuckers would be going out there fighting for belts if money was never involved?
I don't understand what that question has to do with anything. I'm talking about from a fan point of view.
Oh my God! Go ahead, bro. I can't. I don't think you're gonna get it, bro.
No, I do get it.
Go ahead. You don't get it. You just said you don't get it.
I'm saying that from their point of view, it's probably for either money or for both.
No, because this nigga made it clear he don't give a fuck about legacy, bro.
You said you added fighters.
Let me answer. Hold on. Let me answer the question. So, as far as the fighters go, Floyd Mayweather came out and said it a long time ago, right? Belts ain't gonna feed nothing. You know what I'm saying? He fighting for the bag, and I think Tank is going that same route. This is the problem, though, Paige. The same way, I don't get paid none of the money that none of these niggas get paid. They're gonna get a bag anyways. They're all getting bags regardless if they're making these fights happen, especially the bigger the fight. And so, in my personal opinion, this is my opinion, nobody else's. My thing is as a fan, because I don't care nothing about how much you get paid, and you can care. You should care. I care how much I get paid. You know what I'm saying? Right. I definitely care about that. But as a fan of the sport of boxing, your money and what you're making means nothing to me. But when you fight those upper echelon guys, you're gonna get the bigger paydays. We agree on that, correct?
Yeah, I agree.
And so my thing is the same way you're getting 50 million, however much you're getting to fight Jake Paul, however much. If he would have went in there and fought Devin and Shakur, then I think that same he still would have made around 50 plus million possibly.
Fuck no.
No. I'm not talking about in one fight. I'm not talking about in one fight.
Okay, I got
I'm talking about combined.
Hold on, if he was over there with Turkey, I think he get 50 million one fight.
I don't think he's getting 50 million in one fight with Turkey. That's my opinion. But at the same time, if you go up there and you sit here and you make these big fights happen, then you make the money as well as getting the legacy, because a lot of times, even if you want to say it's not about the belts, fine. And I've had this argument. I'm going to have an argument tomorrow with my brother, Lou. Rebuttal. Shout out to my brother, Rebuttal. Shout out to HLD. Y'all pull up on Nigga Can I Talk podcast, man. Hey, we cook over there. But even if you were to make these fights happen, you get legacy First off, that appeases your fans and you keep your fan base. You don't have to worry about your fan base turning on you, and you're gonna get paid well for it. The starting point, according to Tank Davis and Turkey Al-Sheikh, was $20 million for the Devin fight. That was the starting point.
But that's not true, though, bro.
Hold on. Anybody who knows anything about negotiating, how wasn't it true?
Bro, Turkey never said that he was offering him this for that fight, bro. He said that he was
telling you it was way more money than that.
But everybody got that shit from Bill, bro. That $20 million shit came from Bill.
That came from Bill, right?
But the problem is you start off with a number and you negotiate accordingly. So if I come to you, this is business 101. If I come to you and say, hey, I'm gonna say, hey, I need your services for whatever. I want to offer you $1,500 for your services, and you like, well, I think I'm worth $5,000. All right, can we meet at $3,000? Man, and now I done doubled what I done already offered. At that point, I done doubled it. So, and you say, well, I think that I think that's a little low. I think 3,000 is a little low. Let's go 3,500. All right, deal. That's negotiating. This is the same thing that happens in boxing.
Right. But this the issue you running into though, bro. Turkey never said that he was offering no amount of money to him for him to fight Devin though, bro. Turkey not one interview you can go to right now where Turkey said I was offering Gervonta Davis this amount of money to come here to fight Devin Haney. Not one interview. Can't nobody motherfuckers trip what Bill Haney said.
If you don't negotiate, then you can't tell me
what are they negotiating?
Listen. If you don't negotiate and if you don't even get to the table, then regardless, if I'm saying I'm offering you 15 for whatever service, and you have no clue, I have no chance to even offer you anything, do I? Because you don't come
because
to the table. Tank never came to the table, so we don't know what that man could have made.
That's the issue. Because Tank specifically said, bro, I needed 2 Ferraris for them to even have a conversation. Therefore, there was never nothing on the table to begin with.
Hence the reason we say this man, he outpriced himself. The same way y'all like to talk about niggas outpricing themselves.
Y'all bugging now, bro.
No. The same way you want. Hold on. So you telling me he didn't outprice himself from the beginning? And I think that hell, if you have an opportunity to make it, Bill Haney may be lying. Y'all know I don't trust Bill Haney anyway. Y'all know how I feel about that. That's a whole nother story. But my thing is if you never get to the table, how can you? And then even after that, when he was asked about that, what Tank spoke on, he didn't speak on the money. What did he speak on? Well, if I go over there, they're going to rob me if I don't knock them out. They're going to rob me on the cards. That's what he said. I didn't say it. He said it.
But so that's his feelings about the situation.
You're making an excuse for a nigga that didn't even get to the table to negotiate for the fights that we want to see. That's what you're doing right now.
So I'm making excuses for a nigga that off-right already told you that he didn't want to work with the nigga. So I'm making excuses for a nigga that already... Why the fuck are you offering me something if I don't want to work with you?
Why wouldn't you work? I thought it was about the money paid.
Again, he still has people that he answers to, bro. Tank don't make his own fucking fights.
See, this is the craziest thing. Y'all talk about it's about the money first.
Bro.
And then when I make the argument about the money and him not getting to the table, then, well, he got other niggas. Well, who are these other niggas? Who are they?
So, Dub, so we go back to Al Heyman. We all know that Al Heyman is behind majority of the business that Tank does. If Al Heyman says that he don't want Tank over there, then he's not going over there, bro.
Did Al Heyman say that?
We don't. I'm pretty sure he told him that, which is why
you don't know what he said.
Bro, Turkey came out. Hold on, did Turkey
from the nigga Al Heyman?
Hold on, did Turkey? Dub, did Turkey say that Tank was loyal to who he's loyal to?
You're making shit up.
No, how the fuck bro? You can go back and back check the records, bro. You're not even listening for you to understand what the fuck I'm even saying.
You don't even know what you're bringing up Al Heyman, and you have no clue what this man has ever done.
My nigga, if it was going to happen, it would have happened.
All
That's a good point, Paige.
The same way that Al Heyman is the same promoter of what's his name? Not Junior.
David Benavidez.
No, not David. No. I ain't even going that route. I'm not going that route. What's goddamn Russell, Mr. Gary. The same way that Al Heyman is Mr. Gary promoter, correct?
Who? Gary
Russell.
Mr. Gary.
At
Mr.
140,
Gary.
yeah.
And well, no, I'm talking about at 35. Before 35, they were supposed to be fighting. They were supposed to be fighting at 30. They were supposed to fight at 30, I believe. 26-30 is where Mr. Gary and Al Heyman is both of their promoters. That fight never happened. Why?
Guess who blocked that fight?
Who?
Floyd.
Now it's Floyd's fault. See, and y'all blame
Tank was signed to Floyd during that period.
Y'all blame everybody but Tank, bro.
So, hey, Tank father, am I lying? Was Tank not? Hold on.
When Tank Davis came out and said Floyd is no longer my promoter, I can move how I want to move now. Right?
Who you think was schooling him from that point on?
Did he?
No, answer the question. No, answer the question. Who you think was schooling him from the time that he left Floyd Mayweather? Who do you think was schooling him?
Leonard Ellaby.
Come, Dub, stop, bro. Come on,
Leonard Ellaby.
Hey, let me get in.
Hold on, wait a minute.
You playing with me right now, bro.
But this is the problem. This is the problem with all of it. For years, we sat there and we blamed Floyd Mayweather. Did we not blame Floyd Mayweather for the lack of fights that happened in Tank Davis' career? Did we not do that?
From what period, though?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, I agree.
So when Floyd was removed from the situation and Tank continuously fight competition that is subpar, is not up to the standard that we want to see this nigga fight.
So was Loma subpar?
He didn't fight Loma.
Why he didn't fight Loma?
Because he ducked Loma when he
wanted. How the fuck do you see this? The shit I be talking about, bro. When it's one A side, you don't hold a nigga to the same standard. Because at the end of the day, at a point in time, Loma was the fucking A side over Tank, and that nigga never sent the fucking contract.
And when Floyd talked about making the fight happen, what did Tank say?
The same shit that Bob Arum said.
These niggas trying to set me up.
Nigga, that's to set
me up.
See, this is what I'm saying, bro. You see how you picking and choosing, bro? Because we can go to interview. Bro, we can go from interview to interview where you hear Loma saying that, why would I fight Tank? For what? For pay-per-views? So that's what I'm saying, bro. You picking and choosing.
It's crazy work, bro.
Did he not say that, bro?
Let me jump in.
Tank love is crazy, bro. They'll hurt your body.
No, I'm just saying. Did he or did he not say that?
He's not.
When they asked Loma on several different occasions about the Tank fight, what did he say?
Loma said that after Tank said these niggas trying to set me up.
Well, why is Tank? If Tank was scared of this man, why the fuck is he the only nigga that's in the fucking contract, bro?
Hold on, wait a minute.
If he ducking this man like y'all said, why is he the only nigga that's in the fucking contract?
What contract did he send?
Nigga, you didn't hear about him and Loma being in talks for the longest. Loma was supposed to come sign the fucking contract
7 years
and pull
later.
out of the fight.
To the nigga, all right, bro.
Did he not pull out of the fight? And I don't want to hear that shit.
This is the craziest.
And I don't want to hear that he owed shit because that nigga was coming off a fucking stoppage.
Yeah, I gotta give BVO the mic, man.
Hey, I just got one question, man.
Oh, BVO, you up? You up?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Hey, I've been calling for you for a sec. Go ahead.
No, I was trying to let y'all cook. I'm just wondering, man. Like, do you got a pair of Tank's drawers over your bed?
Don't do that.
Nah,
you came out of rest to say some shit like that. We talking boxing, man. What you mean?
No, I'm just messing around. I'm messing around, but no, man. Tank is a joke, man. He was a fun little sideshow, man. Now it's not funny no more, man. You know. It is what it is, man. Because you know what I did hear though? I did hear that Emiliano Vargas is looking to get that Gary Russell fight. I did hear that.
We off that.
See, hey,
let me get in, Doug.
I got you. Somebody told me that you would sleep over there researching Emiliano Vargas.
It was me.
Dank said that. There we go. Dank said. He said you respectful. I say that respectfully. BBO, you my brother. But go ahead, T. Go ahead.
I don't know. When Emiliano stop, when he stop your boy, man, y'all gonna be mad, bro. I like boxing, man.
Stop who?
When he stopped Russell, Antoine.
Oh my God.
Lord.
I keep saying that, man.
Is he even in the WBA rankings?
You said what?
Is he in the WBA rankings?
Oh, is this my man Dane Father hating as usual?
How am I hating, brother? I just asked
we know you hate brothers, young brothers trying to win championship. You know how you do, man.
Young brothers.
Wait, did he say man? Did you say Emiliano Vargas is gonna stop Gary Antoine?
You want to put money up?
Man,
oh, never mind. Y'all niggas don't
that
pay.
nigga's another flat-footed Mexican, bro. Knock it off. They Top Rank put niggas in there that make them look good, bro. Stop it.
Hey, put that beer down. Like I told you. I was there live when I seen Emiliano knock a nigga out with one punch. Put the nigga
I'm a sober man. I don't even drink nor smoke.
Put the beer down, man.
I don't drink nor smoke, brother.
Hey, man, K2 is a drug, man. So put it down, brother.
You see the name Dave Father, not K2 Father. Get it right, brother.
You said what, brother?
Hold on, real quick. Let me get my brother Teacher here. Teacher was on top.
If that fight get made, what you? I mean, not Dank, but BVO. If that fight get made, what you trying to bet?
Oh, I got 100, nigga.
Say less. Dub, make sure you come back to this.
Hey, I got y'all. I'll hold the money for y'all if necessary. But y'all
I want to see that fight get made first.
Yeah, if I don't think that fight gonna get made no time soon because
Top Rank do the same shit they do with every other
got the nuts to step too.
They put them niggas in fights that they know they got the best matchmakers in the game, bro.
Vargas won't be champion until Keyshawn lead the division.
Whew.
You said who?
He said Keyshawn.
Vargas won't be challenging for a title.
Hold on. Before we move. And we can talk. I want to talk about that. I ain't got no problem. Let me get Teacher here. Go ahead, Teacher. I know you had something to say. Let me get your words, and then we'll move forward with the conversation.
Yeah. Every time word comes up about Tank fighting somebody, Tank keeps dodging the real questions and keep bringing up money, like he's funning people. Right?
Man, we trying to get away from
all these people want to do, and all these people want to do is step in the ring and fight. A lot of these boxers want legacy, like Shakur, right?
Man, Shakur don't want no fucking legacy.
Even in sparring stories, I think he's bringing up sparring
if he wanted legacy, why he not fighting no other champion in the division?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
I want to run.
We gotta have order around this motherfucker, man. Let the man finish his point. When it's time to go back and forth, we can do it. But let the man finish his point, and then y'all can attack him. I ain't got no problem with y'all attacking the brother, but at the same time, let him finish his point first. Go ahead, Teach.
Yeah, he keeps bringing up money, man, and let's be honest, he doesn't want his flow because he knows he's going to become a meme, if he loses, and that's the issue. He keeps bringing up sparring stories like anything backs him up. He's saying, crack you.
Y'all gotta let the man finish. Let him.
No, we trying to get him elaborate on what he's saying. I'm saying, what sparring are you talking about?
He keeps bringing up. Yeah, he brought up sparring in his tweet. He brought up sparring versus Shakur in the tweet, saying he cracked him. He's bringing up these sparring stories, saying he cracks this and that person. And the last time we saw a full sparring video, yeah, he had a moment against Devin Haney. But what happened? Devin won the sparring. So he keeps bringing up sparring story like sparring proves anything. He's just afraid to step in the ring with these guys, and that's about it. Like at this point, Tank is a clown at this point.
Nobody believes him. Nobody believes him. His own fans don't believe him.
Let me do this real quick. Let me get my brother Melly in the building. Melly, welcome to the show, my brother. Much love and respect. Man, it's always good to have you on. Hey, if y'all don't know, man, my nigga Melly, he be cooking. So, what you got right now? Should we believe what Tank Davis says? What he does? What's your whole thoughts on the situation, my brother?
What's good? You can hear me good?
Oh, you crispy, baby. You crispy.
Yeah. Much love to Dub, man. So I rock with Tank, right? Or I used to rock with Tank heavy, right? But I mean, this whole Jake Paul thing, right? He already knew he was gonna fight Jake Paul from February. We all know that, right? Now,
Yeah.
I do believe that he tried to get the Lamont Roach fight in between there, but I don't think his heart was really. I don't think he really wanted to do it. But I think at the moment, maybe his emotions was mixed in it, and he felt like he had to get that back. But then he was just like, "Nah, I ain't gonna do it no more. I'm just gonna get this back." That's what I think. Now, as far as the Shakur stuff and all that stuff like that, to me, it sounds like he don't really want to take them fights. But I don't know if it's because he think he'd lose. He probably just think it's a hard fight, and I think that he feels like the way people view him, like he feels like he's more hated than other boxers. That's what I think. I think he feel like his standards is higher compared to other boxers, which I think is true. I think like Tank just one of them boxers which just got that X factor. So everybody always watching what Tank gonna do. People don't really care what other boxers gonna do. Not to say that people don't got their favorite boxers or whatever, but people don't care as much as what they do, like what Tank do. You feel what I'm saying? He just got that X factor to him. Like when people say like who's the face of boxing and stuff like that, that like the face of boxing is chosen by the people. Like whether they hate him or love him, that's the face. Because he got that X factor. They either want to see him lose or they want to see him win. That's Tank more than anybody right now. But the thing is like he can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? It's like he can't handle it, or he don't want to risk handling it. So I don't think it's necessarily that he thinks he'll lose, but if it's a chance that he will, he don't want to take the blowback from it. That's what I'm starting to think. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna wait to see. It's like all y'all right. It's kind of like a mix of what all y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's scared for sure. I don't think he's scared at all. But I think if it's a risk he's gonna lose, he don't want that backlash was gonna come with that. He don't want that. And I think he definitely get it. Because after that Lamont Roach fight, a lot of people switched on it. Not everybody, but a lot did.
Hey, Melly, real quick, Melly, let me ask you this, Melly. I want to ask you real quick. I want to ask you one question. When they talk about when Tank talks about his fans switching on him, right? Do you think they switched on him because he's not fighting the best, or because he had a tough fight against Lamont? Which one do you think it is? Or and the third, I'm giving you three options. Or because he's fighting Jake Paul. With Tank talking about his fans, why do you think the fans, according to him, switched on him?
I think they switched on him just because he had a tough fight. Because I don't think. No, listen. If he fought Tio and he lost, they still would be giving him shit. If he fought Shakur and lost, they still gonna give him shit.
Facts.
Maybe not you, but everybody would. Bro, come on, keep it real.
That's what I'm saying.
That's like a scheme. It's like a excuse.
Hold on. Let him finish first, and then I'm gonna pass it. I'm going big dog. I'm going.
That's exactly what happened.
I'm going big dog. After Melly finish, I'm going big dog. Then Paid. I want Melly to finish though. Let the brother finish.
Real boxing fans or fans with no bias is like 2%. Everybody else is like 98%. All of them gonna give them shit. Maybe not you, maybe not the 2%, maybe not us, but everybody else will. You feel what I'm saying? And most of the Tank's fan base is a casual fan base. Dig what I'm saying? So he looking at all of that shit. Like I remember Tank did an interview one time, right? I think it was when he was signing the gloves or whatever. And I can't remember the exact question they asked him, but they asked him something to the effect like, if you was in, I think he said, if you was in Floyd's position, would you fight? What would you do to beat this fighter if he was tough or something like that? And Tank said, I just wouldn't fight him. So when he said that let me know the way he thinks. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that blowback, he don't want to deal with that. And he know now that it ain't nobody else to fight except the top 3, just the names. That's the only thing left. So he gonna get this money and he gonna get out. Now, will he fight him after the Jake Paul fight? I don't know. That's what we're gonna wait and see. But I think if he sees some type of vulnerability, maybe he might. Because I think, to be honest with you, I think he knew he could beat Loma after seeing Devin beat him and T.O. beat him. After some time, I think he knew that it would be easier to beat him. Right. Even though I still would have picked Tank in his prime, I think in his head, he want to make it guaranteed that he gonna win that fight. And I think that's how he think, because he don't want to face the blowback of losing a fight. You know what I'm saying? Because he know that people judge him differently from the rest. You can't argue that, bro. Like people.
I think that's an excuse. I think that's an excuse.
What is an excuse for?
What he just said. People see him different. People.
Bro.
Let me finish.
Hold on. Let Big Dog cook. Go ahead.
So I think you said as an excuse for him to, he gets a retirement because no. I think what it is it's the fans, it's the hardcores too. You guys, this is what he's doing. He doesn't want to fight nobody.
Okay, I don't think it's that at all.
Huh?
I don't think it's that at all.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think he being a diva. Hold on, I'm gonna be real. I think he being a diva. At the end of the day, I think he don't want to give Shakur no payday. I don't think it got shit to do with him being scared of him. None of that shit.
I think it is.
Melly is 100%
Let's think
right.
about it.
Melly is
he had a
100%
draw,
right.
and his worst nightmare came true. He became a meme.
Bro, he ain't scared. He ain't scared of them.
Dub?
But this
he ain't scared of the fighters, bro. He's scared of the fans. I'm telling you.
Hold on, real quick. That's the biggest problem, though. Hold on, real quick. I'm going. I'm gonna do it this way. I got to get my brother Rick in here. Shout out to the sunny side, man.
Yeah,
hold on, real quick.
Let me say this real quick, Doug.
Hold on, I gotta say this. Rick, man, you gotta show the original peace sign to the people, man. I need the original peace sign. There it go, right there. Shout out to the sunny side. Shout out to my brother Rick. I'm coming to you in a second. I'm doing it like this. I'm going paid in full, Dank Father, teach, and then I got to get my brother Rick in here. So pay, it's on you. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be short, bro. I don't think no fighter. I don't like y'all niggas say fighters are scared of fighter, bro. Niggas been doing this shit for so long, bro. I don't think no fighter is scared of the next fighter, bro. Like, even when y'all say a nigga is scared of Shakur, what is it to be scared of? Shakur don't got no mad knockout power, none of that shit. So
that's not people.
But you gotta listen. You gotta listen to what even like Melly said. It's not about him being scared of the fighter.
But that's
Melly
what I'm saying.
Hold on. Melly said it best. He's scared of the fans.
He's scared of the fight.
But that's what I'm trying to get at.
I got you. But what he's worried about is he's seen, even with him picking these soft ass fights, right? The Jake Paul fight, nobody wants to see that, in my personal opinion. And unfortunately, Antoine is on that card. I love Antoine Russell. I'm a fan, and he fighting her. I'm gonna say the brother name wrong. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Hadera, whatever. No. You're right. He fighting the Chinese, or not the Chinese, the Japanese brother, right? Say his name. Say his name again.
It's Harioka.
Right side.
But all I'm trying to tell you.
I'm bleeding. Hey, I'm gonna be back. Hold up. I'll be right back, man.
Take your time, Rick.
All right.
But all I'm saying is it's not about him losing fights or anything like that. It's that the fans the fan base he done built up. If he does lose a fight first, he's worried about them turning on him. The second thing is even in a close fight, right? I thought he lost against Lamont Roach. That's my personal opinion. I'll play this drop for y'all every time and twice on Sundays. You know what I'm saying?
His worst nightmare came true.
But the thing is even against Lamont Roach, right? And we gotta give Tank the drop. We gotta give Tank the drop. Here it go right here. Let me make sure I find it. Damn, where we at? I'm out of order. Anyway, there we go.
I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, like when you sweating and things like that, and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Come on, man.
That's the last
That's
thing.
what I'm saying.
That's the last thing
This is
Tank
real
wants.
facts.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, though. But the problem is because of that piece of it, right? Because we got these dropped now, and he got up there and said some dumb shit, which it happened to all fighters.
How was it dumb if it's some shit that actually happened though?
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you exactly why. The
You
reason
thought that
is
shit
dumb
was
shit.
true?
No. The reason is dumb shit is because you talk to any real fighter, and I done interviewed individuals that box, and when they talk about hair grease and all that kind of shit, get what they say. Well, shit, I understand. And Antoine Russell, we were just speaking on him. He said himself, shit, I changed the way I start doing. I changed my hairstyle simply because I knew that I done had grease get in my eye before, and when it got in my eye, I had to fight through it. This nigga didn't fight through it. He didn't fight through it, and because of that,
How the fuck he didn't fight through it?
I'm telling you, because he took a fucking knee. That's
Did
how
he
didn't
not?
fight.
So did he
took a
quit after
fucking
he
knee.
took the knee, or did he
took a
continue
fucking knee.
fighting?
He took a fucking knee and
Did he
stuck his head.
continue fighting, or did he continue fighting, or did he quit?
Hey, I know you love him. I know you love
No,
him.
it ain't even that, bro. I just can't. Y'all can't be just exaggerating shit, bro.
You won't even let me. Am I lying? Am
Yes,
I
you
lying?
lying.
Now I'm lying. Here we go.
So
Now
how can
I'm
you
lying.
say? How the fuck can you say the nigga quit after he took the fucking
I
knee?
didn't say he. What I said, I said that he took a knee. He took a knee. It should have been counted as a knockdown.
You did not say that shit, bro.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
You didn't say that.
Okay, I got you. All right. I'm out of order. Fine. I'm out.
Nobody up here heard you say none of that, bro.
Cool. I'm saying it now.
Okay, go ahead. Now you go.
He did quit.
He took. Hold on. He took a knee, and it wasn't even about the knee. I'm not even talking about that. He took a knee that wasn't counted, stuck his head out the ring, and got his face wiped off, which is illegal, and then came back, finished the fight, ended up in a draw. Well, his worst fear came to fruition because of that situation. And what is his worst fear? This right here.
What happened? I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, like when you...
That was his worst fear. He told us already, the one thing I don't want is for me to become a meme. And now I have a whole video, a minute and 20-second video that I can play whenever I want to of him saying some bullshit, and another content creator went and made a video about. That's his worst fear. That was his worst fear.
How is it bullshit though, bro?
No, but you're missing my point.
Painful. That was bullshit.
How is it bullshit if it's some shit that actually happened? Like that. The fuck is wrong? Not understood.
The reason it's bullshit is because anytime in the
because you didn't want to hear it, is what you telling me.
No, it has nothing to do about what I want to hear. I could care less. Hell, I wanted to see Tank knock that nigga out. And the reason I wanted to see him knock him out is because I wanted to see him go on, move forward, and fight the top level guys. That's what I wanted to see.
Not gonna happen.
But what happened is his worst fear came true. Hence the reason things are happening now. And his worst fear is me doing this. Just watch.
What happened? I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, like when you sweating and things like that, and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Come on, man. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
Swing the Phoenix Guard!
I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done. 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 Why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Hey, this is real fast. just got my hair done. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
And this is his worst nightmare. His nightmare isn't getting beat by any of those guys. His nightmare is that situation right there that I just played. Because now he's become the meme that he never wanted to become. That's his nightmare. And, well, not even just, okay, he became a video, whatever you want to call it. He became something that we can play on lives, chats, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you want to put it.
That's the primary reason why the nigga don't give a fuck.
But no, that's exactly why he does give a fuck.
No, he don't give a fuck. Because otherwise he wouldn't be doing the shit he's doing if he gave a fuck.
He gives a fuck. No, if he didn't give a fuck, he'll go fight everybody. He gives a fuck because that happened to him. Hence the reason that he doesn't want these other fights, because he's worried about other things being posted about him and him looking like a certain way.
That's pretty much speculation.
Dub, you keep ignoring the other thing.
He literally said, "I don't want to become a meme." It's not speculation. See, and this is why we go back into
bro. This is what the shit.
Hold on.
Y'all pick out. This is what y'all do, bro. Y'all take partial interviews. You take partial.
This is why we go back into the question of the night: Is Tank Davis' words meaningless?
You keep jumping, bro.
You'll sit here and tell me that the reason he want to fight these, he don't want to fight these guys because when he got knocked down, and in my opinion, he ended up being a fucking nigga.
Like, you see the shit like he gaslight niggas, bro.
Who, me?
Yeah, you keep saying shit that's just not valid, bro.
Oh, Tank didn't say that?
No.
Tank definitely said that.
Bro, you is bugging right now, bro.
Tank,
you taking your own shit and you spitting that shit, bro.
Tank never said that I don't want to become a meme.
When was the last time he said that? During the Ryan Garcia shit?
I said, did he say it or not?
When did he say it though?
Shit.
During the Ryan Garcia shit, right?
I think it actually.
I believe it was before the Lamar Roach shit.
That's what I'm saying. During the Ryan Garcia and Devin shit, right?
I think it was after the. Hold on.
Okay.
What are you saying?
He's saying what actually happened to Devin,
and
that's what he was talking about.
But Devin became a meme even with
exactly.
And get what?
And
he's still fighting. That nigga is still fighting. Tank ain't cut like that, bro.
But he didn't have no other choice but to do that. What are you talking about?
Well, actually, don't do what? Hold on. Don't do what? He took a fucking knee.
Okay, cool. So why was it accounted?
Because the ref is out of order.
Okay, then cool. We can't put that on the fucking fighter.
Doug, why are you?
I have no problem with it being a draw. Like I said, the ref is out of order. It should have been counted a knockdown. If it was counted a knockdown, he lose. I have no problem with the draw. I have
According
no
to
problem
who
with
though? We don't know if he loses.
Okay.
We don't even know if the nigga lose.
Okay, fine. Who knows what will happen? That's fine.
Exactly, because you got 3 rounds left.
After the fight,
no problem with that. Hold on, Pay. I have no problem with that.
That's not me talking. That's
but my thing is this. My thing is at the end of the day, it's not about whether he wins or loses. What it comes down to is that was his worst fear. His fear wasn't losing. It was
Dub. No, Dub. His fear is losing.
I disagree with. I disagree.
What's the effect that comes after losing?
And being a meme.
Yeah. What's the effect that happens after losing? It becomes a meme, right?
Facts.
You gotta lose to become a meme, right?
No, you don't. Because
you don't. In this case, Martin, you gotta lose to become a meme.
That's not true. Because he became a meme off of a draw.
Exactly.
That's almost like losing. I thought he lost. A lot of people thought he lost.
Yeah,
that's cool. Just because you think it don't mean it actually happened.
Nah, but what's the point? A draw and a loss, same shit.
You still undefeated. What you mean? That's the difference.
If he loses, he becomes a meme. In this case,
he didn't lose though. That's the point, bro.
Again, people thought he lost that fight.
That's cool. Why. It's a lot of people that think the nigga won the fight. If he hadn't took the knee,
a lot more people thought he lost that fight.
That's cool.
Only a small selected tank. Tank
It was a knee. It was a knee. It was a knee. It was
I
a
can't
knee.
even hear him, bro. His shit chopping up. What you say? Teach.
Hold on. Real quick.
The
Let's
only
do it.
niggas that thought
Let me
Tank
let
would
me
do
do
was
it this
probably
way.
to
Let me do it this way.
take a
Let me do it
maniac.
this way. Hey, let me get hey, I'm teach so everybody can hear you. Yeah, I'm putting everybody on mute real quick so Teach can finish. I want to go Teach. Hold on real quick. And this is a mic check for everybody. Paige, you there? Mic check.
Yeah, I'm here.
BVO, you there? Mic check.
Find out he snuck out the back door.
BVO, are you there? Mic check.
More
All right,
Vargas clips.
Dank, you there?
I'm here.
Big Dog, you there?
Yep.
Melly, you there?
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna go Teach. We're going Paige. We're going Melly. We're going Dank. We're going Big Dog. That's the order, and I'm gonna try my
I'll
best.
go last.
Okay. Well, hell, I thought I put you last anyways.
Now let Big Dog go before me.
Okay. Oh, damn, my brother Melly dropped off. All right. So we're going Teach. We're going Paige. We're going Big Dog. We're going Dank. Go ahead, Teach.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that you can't just ignore the obvious. Losing is a part of this. Like, the only way to become a meme again is to lose. And that's what Tank is afraid of, to lose against some of these guys. And when you lose, what happens? You become a meme. With the whole road fight, a lot of people thought he lost that fight, which is why he took backlash. Even though he draw, a lot of people thought he lost. The only people that thought he won was the 50 Tank fans that's backing him up. That's it.
But that's no different than the pit bull shit. A lot of fans thought he lost that fight too.
Hold on. I thought he lost the Lamont Roach fight, but I didn't think he lost. I thought he beat even with one hand.
That's what I'm saying.
I scored that 16 or 116 to 112. Me personally, in Tank favor.
Right.
And I thought he won that fight. I thought he beat respectfully. I thought he beat Pitbull ass.
But a lot of people did.
A lot of people thought that just because he didn't get the knockout. And
Yeah, exactly. No different than this shit.
Roach was way more controversial.
Roach was way
no
more
different than this shit.
than
Between only thing that was different within this fight is that he didn't get the knockout and he took a knee.
He didn't get the knockout. He didn't get the knockout.
Roach was way more. Roach was way more competitive.
Y'all missing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the same situation.
He didn't get the knockout against.
That's why you gotta let me finish so you can understand what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, it was a lot of people that thought he lost the Pitbull fight. Why? Because Pitbull survived. He didn't get knocked out. No different than the Roach shit. Roach survived the fight. He was more competitive, and Tank took a knee.
Totally different. I feel like a lot more people thought Tank fight, but I do get you. People thought Tank, lost to people, but a lot more think Tank won that fight.
Right, but that's why they was pushing the nigga to rematch him.
But my thing, I never pushed for the rematch for Tank versus Pitbull. Never pushed for it, and the reason I didn't, and I think y'all would say, y'all could correct me if I'm wrong. I think I'm a very fair boxing fan. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not here none of that shit. Like I thought Tank beat Pitbull ass even with one hand. I thought he put. Like I said, 116 to 112 is how I scored that fight. And so when I go back and look at the Lamont Roach fight, because it was a much closer fight than the Pitbull fight was, and he took a knee. Well, yeah, that knee should. If that knee, it ended up. We know it was closer because it was a draw, and if the knee is counted, then he loses the fight. That's a fact. So I want to see the rematch because I think
you can't do that though, Dub. You can't say that he lose. You can't say that just because he took a knee that he loses the fight. That's not necessarily true, bro. Because you in the 9th round is when the knee took place. You still has 3 more rounds. We don't know how either fighter reacts.
But the problem, but you're going. Hold on, Hold on, Dang. I got you. The problem, the problem is you're sitting here telling me I don't know how he reacts. The information that I have. and that's what I'm going off of.
I can't hear you. You cut out,
if
bro.
It was counted
Repeat that. I couldn't hear you. You cut out.
I said that it's not about the whole beat. No, it was a close fight regardless, right? And because that knee wasn't counted, it still ended up being a draw. We agree on that. Do we not agree on that?
Yes.
Okay, so we agree that the judges still judged it as a draw. And with the knee, which should have been...
No.
Hold on.
I know where you're going with this. I know where you're going. Go ahead.
You got to let me finish.
I know where you're going with it, go ahead.
You can know where I'm going, but you still got to let me finish.
That's why I said, go ahead.
So even though I can sit here and say that, Pitbull Cruz, he fought a good fight. The man got his ass whooped with one hand. In my opinion, that's my opinion. I thought Mr. Gary beat Mark Marcelo with one hand. Batman. Oh, excuse me. I thought that Mark Marcelo. I lied to you. I lied to you right there because I thought Mark Marcelo did win that fight, even though Mr. Gary only had one hand. The thing was,
you're out of order.
Well, I'm telling you the argument that I made at that current time. How the fuck am I out of order by telling the truth? So
that's your truth. I'm playing, bro. I'm playing.
Every fight we score rounds. We all look at rounds and we see the same thing, but we score them differently. But I thought Mark Marcelo, I thought he won the fight. You know what I'm saying? I thought he won by one round. I wouldn't have been mad at the draw. Hell, I wouldn't even been mad if they gave it to Mr. Gary because I thought he did hella work. You know what I'm saying? After he fucked his shoulder up. But at the same time, I'm just trying to be honest about it. And so I scored it for Mark Marcelo. That's how I looked at the fight.
I want to ask you the question.
Let me finish though. So when I get back to that situation, shout out to my sister Nick. Shout out to Nick in the building, man. Shout out to Bella Faith in the building. Shout out to DP Rocky.
Oh shit!
All I'm telling you is this right here. Chill. All I'm telling you is this right here. Is that at the end of the day, even however I scored, right, and how I see it, it don't mean nothing compared to what the judges are gonna do. And in that situation, the judges scored it as a draw. If the ref would have, because they scored it as a draw, if the ref would have did his job, in my opinion, and what's my brother name with the big eyes, man?
Steve Willis.
I look and I just posted a video of Steve Willis on.
I said you're laying off.
I'm still in order. Even though I love Steve Willis, but at the same time, I thought he missed that call. When Tank took that knee, stuck his head out the ring, that got to be counted as a knockdown. Ain't no way I don't understand it. But it still was judged as a draw. That's why we want to see the Lamont rematch. You understand? It ain't no hate on Tank. It's all about that saying that in my opinion, he lost that fight. But he got a draw. Cool. So we want to see the rematch. That's all it's about. It ain't about trying to get him beat, nothing like that. It's all about seeing him continuously fighting the best because y'all will sit here and argue with me and tell me that this nigga is the face of boxing. No problem. Tank Davis is the face of boxing. Well, the face of boxing need to go out there and keep the sport of boxing alive and make sure, not even alive, because the boxing going to be alive regardless.
Yeah, because boxing don't give a fuck about these fighters. But go ahead, my nigga.
But you need to go out there and get your get back. The niggas that are real Tank fans said the same thing I said. So
we don't got no disagreement with that though, bro.
It's no, but it's no hate or wanting to see him lose or nothing like that. All I want to see you do is fight the best competition. And when you're not doing it, that's when you're losing the fight.
But see, okay, so let me ask you a question, dog.
Respectfully, don't care what you want.
But that's when you're losing your fans. And
he ain't losing no fans.
He ain't losing no fans behind that shit.
He losing. All right.
He told these niggas to shut the fuck up. And they said, nigga, I still love you.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck. That nigga
don't ain't going nowhere.
He don't give no fucks. Niggas ain't going nowhere.
He called one of them niggas on Twitter a dick eater. That nigga said, man, Tank only responding to niggas that because he care what we think. He ain't losing no fans over this shit.
At all.
These niggas is blinded, man.
I think that's what most people want, though. I ain't gonna
sad.
say everybody. I ain't gonna say nobody on this panel, but I think that's what a lot of niggas wanted, bro.
What?
For niggas to disown the nigga. That's what I think a lot. I ain't saying. You gotta hear what I said, Dub. I'm not saying anybody on the panel, bro. I said specifically, certain niggas wanted motherfuckers to disown the nigga because you could tell how motherfuckers was going about the shit when they was pressing KO about the shit. Even though he said what he said, he said at the end of the day, bro, I'm still gonna push for you to fight the best, and I'm still rocking with you.
Man,
but no, they want you to continuously shit on the nigga, fuck the other nigga, all this shit. Like, bro, come on with that shit.
When I jumped on the panel and Bill Haney said, we don't need niggas like you.
Thank you, Dub. Thank you, Dub.
When Bill told me that, right? What I said, fuck Bill.
Fuck you, nigga.
And anytime y'all hear me talk about Bill now, what I say, fuck that nigga.
But guess what? They didn't stop you from doing though.
Let me finish. I said, fuck that nigga. Hey, I still rock with Devin. I love
exactly.
Devin. Hold on, listen. I love Devin as a boxer, but at the same time, man, fuck Bill. And Bill, Devin wasn't the one who said, I don't need you as a fan. Bill was the one. And I done been on Bill helmet ever since. And so when if a fighter sit there, any nigga, it ain't fuck a fighter, any nigga, if y'all get out here and y'all want to criticize me, that's fine. But if you come at me personally, then get what I'm gonna say. Fuck you too, nigga.
Exactly,
and I ain't working with you.
But guess what? Guess what, bro? Guess what, bro?
Hold on now.
That up to a couple people.
I'll do it the right way if I need. I'll do it the right way if I need to. I'll do it the right way if I need.
No, you should be good, bro. I think Bank was talking first.
All I'm saying is when Bill said that, I done been at Bill helmet and. Hey, I welcome Bill to any conversation, but I'm gonna still be. It's fuck you until you apologize, because if you don't need niggas like me to be a fan, then fuck you. I rock with Devin. I don't rock with Bill.
Exactly.
But that's why I said every day of the week sideways.
Hey, Dub, that's why I said that shit that happened between you and Bill never stopped making you being a fan of Devin, right?
Well, Devin ain't never told me fuck him.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. We don't got no disagreement in that area.
So all I'm saying is don't bring that into this situation simply because hell, that's what Bill said. And and once again, I had the opportunity. I didn't talk to multiple niggas. If I really wanted to, I can get on the phone with the nigga and really go at him. But that ain't the type of time I'm on. All I'm saying is until that nigga, man, fuck Bill. Fuck him. And I say that on this panel, any other panel I get on. Fuck him. But I still rock with Devin. Bill is not Devin. You know what I'm saying? And Devin ain't never said no shit like that to me. And so, hell, Devin don't know who the fuck I done had come. I don't know.
Half of these niggas don't say that. These niggas know who y'all is.
Devin don't know who the fuck I am. Who cares?
You think that's what you think? Yeah, you know who the fuck you is.
It's okay. It don't matter if he knows or not. I rock with Dev. I rock with him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always gonna rock with Devin, now if Devin get up here and be like, man, fuck you as a fan, bro. Fuck. If he say that to me, well, fuck you too, nigga.
Exactly. You gonna still watch that nigga fight. You gonna be like, hey, bro, it is what it is. Fuck you. Get your soft ass on. I'm still a fan of you though.
I'm not gonna be a fan no more. I'm gonna be a fan of a nigga that tell me fuck me.
That's the difference between being a real nigga and being blind.
Hold on.
Yeah, that was a setup question, bro. I did that for a reason.
If me and you chopping it up, right? And we done chopped it up multiple times behind the scenes. Am I lying about it?
For sure. No, you telling the truth.
If I tell you, man, fuck you, nigga, you ain't gonna fuck with me.
Hell no, I'm gonna take that shit to heart. Because you're my brother, so I'm gonna take that shit to heart.
It's gonna be personal. But you know, I rock with you. You my brother. I rock with you. And so I take that a certain type of way. It is what it is. But at the same time, just because this nigga said, man, that don't mean I don't rock with Devin. Now, if Devin were to say that, that'd be a whole nother conversation. I can't rock with a nigga that say fuck me. I can't rock with that nigga.
As you should.
That's who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
When I don't want to get too far into it. I'm just saying.
Leave that alone because I know what you're doing there. Leave that alone.
I'm just saying.
I know what you're talking about. You know I know what you're talking about. But yeah, that's just between us. That's just between us. You know what I know. Yeah.
Facts.
So we leave it there.
And so it's a different type of time, bro. Like, nah, I'm not. You're not gonna move on my name like that because I done been very critical of Debbie. And I don't know, I can be critical of you and rock with you, but I done been very critical of that nigga. Very critical. And I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my sister, Nick J. Nick J, she in the building right now. Nick J in the building right now. Nick J, when I said that I got Junior Bean Devin. That's my personal opinion.
My bad. Nick J, I gotta ask Nick J a question. How she feel about Devin shaking Ryan's hand? That's what I want to know.
Man, Troy Graham, you out of order. Real like I said, shout out to Nick J, shout out to Bill of Faith, shout out to DP Rocker, shout out to Picasso in the building. Shout out to all y'all, man. Much love and respect to all y'all.
I fuck with it, Nick. I fuck with it.
Go ahead, Melly. Go ahead. Oh no, it's on Dank. It's on Dank.
It's on me?
Yeah, it's on you, bro.
Go ahead, Big Dog Willie.
Oh, no, I just wanted to say, I think what it is, Paige, I think is, my whole thing about it is when he took the knee, then went out the ring, stuck his head off the ring, and it felt like he was getting favoritism. And I think that rubbed a lot of people in that fight. And I think that's how you lose fans. Especially if people already kind of teeter on you, and you do some shit like that, what can I say, like you're a princess, or like you deserve. No, I'm just serious. If like you deserve to have that, you deserve to take a knee, deserve to call a timeout. You got grease in your eyes.
Right.
Other people fight like you said. Like you said, people fight with grease in their eyes. You just can't take a fight. When Muhammad Ali got that stuff in his eye, he didn't take a knee. He kept fighting. A huge strength.
I ain't mad at it, but that's at the end of the day, everybody gonna be entitled to their own opinion. But like I said,
Hey, who won that fight?
Between
Lamont Roach.
I had it as a draw.
With or without the knee?
Without the knee, just because it wasn't called.
So if the knee was called, who won the fight?
We don't know because you still had three. Hold on.
Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Dub, no, let
him answer the question first.
I was trying to finish what I was trying to say.
Hold on. Let him answer the question first. With the knee, you said you had it a draw without the knee. If the knee was counted, who won the fight?
I don't know because you still have 3 rounds left in that fight.
You're not going to answer the question.
Hold on. Let me get in here.
That was the answer to that question.
Tank thought the knee counted at the end of the fight.
He's lying.
He said in a tweet, they only did that draw shit because I did the knee.
Yeah.
That's what he tweeted.
He's lying.
So
I don't think he's lying.
After the knee, he turned it up and tried to press Lamont Roach after the knee.
Exactly.
So he thought the knee counted.
But again, though, like I said,
we can't say that the 3 round shit because
exactly.
his thoughts after the
fight. I don't
want
to get into that.
They only gave me the draw because I did that knee.
Hold on, y'all ain't gonna
right. So that means pretty much.
Hold on, y'all ain't gonna jump my brother now. Hold on, let the man respond. Let him respond one at a time. Let him respond.
No, it's I get what you're saying, Dank, but at the same time, like I said, when he said that, you gotta think, bro. What would have been the outcome if that knee? I'm pretty sure he felt like he was winning, but with that knee, they feel like that what gave Lamont the draw. So pretty much what he's saying is shit. The reason why I even got the fucking draw is because I took the fucking knee. So again, he didn't feel like he was losing the fight.
But the problem is we know different, and the knee wasn't counted. So because we know different today, and now
like
what you just said,
he knew the knee counted.
And see, Man, this
And
is
that's
out
what
of
I'm
order.
saying.
That's,
That now,
This is out
now,
of
now,
order.
say if the knee. So now, say if the knee counted. Say if the knee counted.
He would have lost.
Okay, hold on. No. We gonna start from round 9. Say if
No,
they
he's
counted
saying
that knee.
he's
Now, say if
saying
they.
That's
he's saying
again.
Tank would have fought different, right?
No,
exactly. That's the
that's
point.
not what I'm saying.
That's the
That's what I'm
Okay,
point.
saying.
okay.
Y'all gotta let me finish talking, bro. God damn.
Hey,
So
I'll
what I'm
be right
saying,
back. Hey, let Pay finish. Let Pay finish.
what I'm saying is that after the 9th round, going forward, say for instance, Tank wanted to turn up, bro, trying to start catching Lamont with some hot shit. Then he fucked around and get clipped and knocked the fuck out. Then obviously Lamont would have been the winner. Now, say for instance, if Lamont would have turned up, tried to go for the knockout, and he get clipped again, Tank would have won. But like I said, that's why I said you can't necessarily judge that based on you can't keep the same criteria going forward from the 9th round if that knockdown is actually counted.
No,
Because we
no,
don't know what it would have happened.
they fought the way they fought, and that's fair. Thinking way too much. Thing is, you know how the rounds went because they fought how they fought. Right? Tank has been boxing since he was what, 7 years old. You think he don't know what the significance of a knee is?
Nick
So
J.
he went in the 3 rounds and fought the way he fought.
Oh my god, this shit crazy, bro. Like you can't. It's like
Tell
talking to a
me
fucking
what
wall,
this.
bro. And
Tell
fix your
me what.
fucking mic, my nigga. Damn.
He finished the fight in his mind thinking the knee counted. So we
Right.
can't say if the knee actually counted how he would have fought.
But then
He
you can't
he thought
necessarily
it
say
he
that
thought
because
he
if,
thought it
if the,
counted already.
but if that would have counted, then the referee would have had to count him. He would have actually had to go to Tank and start counting.
The ref started counting.
He started
It stopped
counting
and called
and
time out.
stopped. But this plays in the factor that Tank wasn't focused.
I
Because
agree.
again,
I ain't knocking you behind that. I totally agree with you
yeah,
behind
because
that.
again, after the fight, he thought it counted. They only gave me that draw shit because I did the knee shit. So
Because
he thought the
that's
knee was count. So he finished the fight thinking that the knee counted, and that's why he got the draw. So
I
we
don't
can't
believe.
say
No, I can't say that, bro. I can't necessarily definitively say that because at the end of the day, like I said, it's no different if the ref go to Tank or go to Lamont. Like I said, I'm using both of them in this scenario. Say for instance, if there was Lamont on the other side of that, he would have had to go to Lamont and started counting. Letting Lamont know that's counted as a knockdown. So therefore, he never went to Tank and started counting for them to actually rule it a 10-8 round, bro. So that's what I'm saying. No different. Either one of them could have turned up. One of them could have got clipped, or the fight could have went exactly how the fuck it went. But again, we
Hey,
can't say what would have happened from beyond that point.
real
Beyond
quick,
round 9, bro.
real quick.
But
Teach.
like I said, from his perspective, it happened.
Hey,
Yeah, Lamont was aware the knee didn't count.
Hey, real quick. Teach.
Tank wasn't.
What happened to your mic? Yeah. That shit. Oh, never mind. He get dropped off. Never mind. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Dank.
But Dub, I'm glad you
back.
brought up that your encounter with Bill Haney, bro. I brought that up to a panel, a couple people, and they said I was crazy. That had no correlation and it wasn't the same thing, man. The glaze
It's the
is
exact
amazing.
same thing. How is it
Exactly.
not? Hold on.
When you leave it up to the GTD Avengers, all logic goes out of the window, bro.
Wait a minute. I always gotta do this. Hold on, Dank. I gotta do this because this is my sister right here.
Oh yeah.
One of the best in the building. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to their channels. Nick J is in the building. Salute to the queen, man. Much love and respect, sis. You know we always gotta stop the show for you. Respect.
Yep. Clear the runway.
Hey, it's only out of love and respect.
Take off on them, Nick.
What you got for me, sis?
I appreciate it. How y'all doing this evening?
Everybody go on mute.
Much love and respect. Hey,
no,
I think everybody good except for. Never mind. Go ahead.
No, I enjoy listening to y'all. And most of the time I just listen. But tonight I said, let me just say what I gotta say because I know Paid. I understand you are one of Tank's biggest supporters. And I get it. I do. But the way you make excuses for this man is just ridiculous at this point. Now, Paid.
What excuses did I make?
Paid. You said, well, I don't know what would have happened if he really thought the knee counted. And everybody and their mama saw that man tweet the very next morning and say that the only reason why he lost the fight was because they counted the knee. Now you
Did he say that he lost the fight, or did he say the only reason why they gave him a draw?
The draw.
Oh, I got you.
The draw. I personally believe he lost the fight without them counting the knee. That's just me. However, he that was what he said on Twitter, right? Okay. I'm going back to the actual fight. When the whole kerfuffle happened and he took the knee, and the ref started counting initially, and then he stopped counting. And then when Tank went to the ropes, the whole towel situation, when he finally got back into the ring, Tank was trying to explain himself like a spoiled little brat to the referee. And the referee told him, listen, you can't do that because it makes it look like you don't want to fight anymore when you do that. You can't do that. And we all saw him visibly after he got that speech from the referee start the round back, and he turned up because he didn't know if it was going to count or not. He wasn't aware. Meanwhile, Lamont is questioning the ref as to why he stopped counting. So they both were aware that it was fucked up, just like the rest of us were. So when the round continued, Tank absolutely did come out and turn up. He did. He came out and he turned up because he didn't know if it was going to count or not, because he saw, first of all, he know what he did. He knows what he did. And he knows that that should have been counted as a knockdown. He knows that. He tried to play crazy, but he knows that because he knows boxing. So he absolutely turned up when they got back to the fight. And then he tried to come out those next 3 rounds because in the corner after that, who is it? Was it Kevin Cunningham? That was his lead. He told him, I need all 3 of these. We need all 3 of these. We need them. He made it very clear that we need all 3 of these. So it wasn't he probably think he was winning the fight. No. This wasn't that kind of fight. He knew it was a very close fight. So for y'all to say, and I'm saying y'all, I'm saying Tank fans who are just, ride or die. But for y'all to say that he didn't know or he thought he was winning the fight, so we don't know what he would have done, that's disingenuous. Yes, we do know. We know because his corner told him after the kerfuffle of that round, they needed all 3 of them. So y'all can't say, well, we don't know if he would have turned up or not. Yes, we do know. He did. He tried his best to turn up. We saw him go in there and give Lamont all he could handle. For whatever reason, though, it just wasn't his night and it wasn't enough. We can't say, well, Lamont might have went out there and did. Lamont fought the best fight he could possibly fight. We don't know. You saying we don't know if he's going to go out there and take some other chances. He took chances. He took them. It was just a damn good fight. And it was just one that Tank happened to have lost that night, in my opinion. But for y'all to keep saying we don't know what would have happened. Yes, we do. Yes, we do know. Because I saw him go out there and try real hard. It just didn't work like it normally does. It did not.
I agree. But this the thing, though. This the issue, though, we running into. The commission ruled that, though. That's the reason why they made their ruling. Because nobody knew what would have happened beyond round 9. Like
that's
I said
what
again,
the commission telling you.
But that's why I put it in context. No, that's why I said it's no different than if Lamont would have turned up on Tank and fucked around and got clipped, or it's the vice versa. Or the fight can go exactly how the fuck it went, and we still land in the same spot.
But the commission can't rule until after the fight. And because they can't rule until after the fight, and we all agree. Well, I ain't gonna say we all. I don't want to put nobody's name, but Tank did. I think Tank and his team, they thought that it would matter. I think and so he went in and he tried to turn up in those late rounds. You know what I'm saying? Hence the reason when you say we don't know how Tank would have fought in those later rounds. No, well, him and his team, they thought that would take place or that would count. So that's why they tried to turn up. Then it was only until after that we found out how the commission would rule, how the judges would rule. It was only until after. You know what I'm saying? So I think it all still plays a point into that fight. And even with him turning up, it still ended up being a draw, and the knockdown wasn't counted.
I get what both of y'all are saying, but what I'm mostly saying is no matter how we look at what could have happened, what should have happened, what stands is that it was a draw. No matter if we wanted him to lose or he should have lost, none of that shit matters, bro.
We're not debating that. That's not what we debating.
That's where I was at with it. I'm like,
you made a point that the fight would change.
No, I'm going based off what the commission said and actually what I watched.
But you can't make that.
Bro,
that analogy.
Finish, bro.
Go ahead. And I apologize. You're right. Go ahead.
But no, what I'm saying is that shit happened. So again, they said pretty much we don't know for a fact if he would have got a knockout. The same shit I was saying, or the fight would have just continued the way it was, bro.
Okay, I get it.
Everybody gonna have their own different interpretation of what actually happened, bro. So it's pretty much like we pretty much just going back and forth what we thought should have happened and what actually did fucking happen.
Okay. So can I ask you this question?
Go ahead.
If the roles were reversed and had it been Lamont Roach and the same scenario happened.
Can I play the video?
The same exact scenario happened where Steve Wilkes stopped counting and he allowed him to take a timeout in the middle of the round and it ended up a draw.
Nick J, I apologize to you, but if Lamont Roach would have said this right here.
What happened? I just got my hair done 2 days ago and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, you know, like when you sweating and things like that and the grease come in my face.
If Lamont Roach said that, respectfully, go ahead, sis.
That too, but I'm just saying, had the roles been completely reversed, I'm asking if you would feel the same way if the roles were reversed and the commission gave that same exact reasoning.
Guess what, Nick J? My role would be where you're at right now. If we was to swap places, I would be where you're at with your argument, and you'll probably be where I'm at with my argument.
Actually, I wouldn't even be there because I like Lamont, but I'm not a diehard Lamont Roach fan like that. So I wouldn't even care. I would feel like he was cheated, though. I would feel like, you know what, I
don't think we disagree at all with that part. I think the knee should have been counted. I'm not taking up for that shit.
If Lamont Roach would have took a knee, we would have all said, shit, Tank, he damn near stopped this man.
Right, but
I'm just telling you what we, as boxing fans, we all say, if Lamont Roach was the one taking the knee, we would have been like, shit, he said that hair grease got in his eye. That nigga was hurt, off the jab or whatever it was. That's what we would have been saying. It wouldn't have been no conversation, or it wouldn't be no controversy.
You don't think it'd be no controversy? But see, that's speculation. We don't know if that would have fucking happened or not.
Oh, I can tell you absolutely it wouldn't have happened. Lamont Roach would not have been Lamont Roach would have never been allowed to turn his back, go outside of the ring, take a knee, and continue fighting. Absolutely not.
I don't disagree with y'all. I don't disagree with y'all at all. I don't disagree with y'all. What happened in the fight, it should have been what it was. But yet again, like I said, we always got to go back to the 9th round. I think that's why they made it the ruling that they ruled it. Another thing is because
they made it that ruling. I'm sorry, they made it that ruling because it was Tank. If it was anybody else,
I agree. I don't disagree with you on that. With him being the money man,
exactly. Yeah. That's it, and that's all. Yeah, and that's a whole. That's why I said
I don't. That's why I said I don't have no disagreement with none of y'all. Like I said, what happened, it happened. But again, I think if the roles were reversed, it probably wouldn't happen. But with Tank being the fucking person that he is, and the money man, pretty much shit. He got. You know what I'm saying?
He got a treatment that
Yeah, he got.
he got.
got
We know
very
boxing a
special
dirty
treatment.
sport though, for sure. So
We're not disagreeing. At the end of the day, this is my whole thing though. Going back into the whole conversation, hence the reason even when that happened, and this is why Tank don't want to fight nobody. This ain't the only reason, because even before this, Tank was scared to take losses. You know what I'm saying? According to him, he don't want to be a meme. But then, even with a draw, when he should have lost, he becomes a meme. Hence the reason he don't want to fight none of these guys no more.
But this the thing I got an issue with. Why is it ain't every fighter held at that same standard though? That's
Because
my only
every
issue
fighter,
with this.
Tank is a face of boxing, right? Tank is a face of boxing, so his standards are different.
But you tell me a fighter that ever said that I don't want to become a meme. You tell me.
So we don't got it. So we shouldn't be expecting the same.
Answer the question first.
What was your question again? Because your phone broke. I mean, your shit broke up. I don't know if that was mine. I only heard Teach talking.
Tell me another fighter that said I'm scared to become a meme. You tell me another fighter that said that.
What do that got to do with the conversation though?
I'm telling you what it got. We're talking about him fighting the best fighters.
So you saying he feel like because he don't want to become a meme that he don't want to go and fight the best
fighters? That's what he said.
That's what he said, or that's what your interpretation of what he said is? That's what yours is.
Well, he ain't fought no good fighters, though.
So what other fighter at 135 has fought better competition than Tank?
Currently?
Yes, but currently in the last.
He been there longer than every goddamn body, though. He been there longer than every goddamn body that's there.
I mean, I'm not gonna go that far. I think Tank has some good names on his record, though. I'm not gonna go that far.
So we making it.
We already agreed on that.
Can I fucking finish, bro? God damn.
Go ahead,
bro. What I'm saying is, no other fighter like you said he's been there longer. Okay, cool. What about Shakur fighting Yoshino, Padwork Pally, De Los Santos? And,
De Los Santos was a good.
Zepeda.
De Los Santos and William Zepeda, in my opinion, were good fighters at 135.
Hey, Paid.
What type of competition did have De Los Santos fight outside of Rayo and Shakur?
Hey, can I tell you this, Paid?
Hold on,
Paid, let me tell you this, Paid.
The win against Rayo aged well. He went up and got a belt. I mean,
real quick.
Wait, let me say this, Paid Dub.
I got you. Just everybody go on mute because it's background noise from somebody. I don't know. Okay, Big Dog. It was Big Dog. Go ahead, Teach.
Nah, I just want to tell Paid. Out of Tank,
you got to get your mic right, man.
Damn.
No, he good right now. Sound crispy.
I'm good?
Yeah, you good, right?
Yeah, I just want to say in regards to the resume, right? I mean, I could agree with y'all that Tank's resume is better than Shakur. But at the same time, those two guys needed to fight. That's all.
But that's and I agree. That's no different than that's the same shit. It's just two different fighters now, bro. It was the same shit that happened between Bud and EJ. It's the same shit. But it's just the roles are reversed now. Now it's Tank and now it's Shakur. So everybody pushing for this fight. Everybody pushing to this fight until this fight actually happens. But then again, we can't say this man ain't fought nobody. But his resume outside of I would say Devin is probably better than all his contemporaries.
But the thing is Paid, like I told you, and I want to get Eno in here. He just jumped on the panel. I got to get Melly back in here as well. But the same way I told you, hey, I give, and even when I said Tank, I took that back. I took that back immediately. I was out of order, right? We give him credit for the fighters that he fought. Even and if you want me to go back through the names, I will. But you know the names I done already called as far as who I give him credit for. But my whole thing is If you're the upper echelon of the division, we want to see you fight the upper echelon of the division. You know what I'm saying?
So who else outside? Okay, so who else outside of 135 that is considered the upper echelon outside of Tank?
Doug, just can I get a
Tank
quick
and
minute,
Shakur.
real quick?
Hold on, real quick, man. Let me get No in here, man. No Boxing is in the building. Salute to my brother, man. What's going on?
Thank you, Doug. Thank you. The reason everybody's having an issue with what Tank is doing with Jake Paul, we wouldn't have had an issue if Tank has actually fought the fighters that the public asked for him to fight. Every division Tank was at, he avoided the good fights that we wanted to see. When he was at 130, Gary Russell wanted to come up from 126. He didn't want to take that fight. When Tevin Farber won a belt,
was the fight ever offered to him?
Hold on, brother. Please, let me just talk real quick.
Yeah. Just let him finish. Just let him finish.
When Tevin Farmer won a belt, he didn't want to take that fight. When Lomo had belts at 130, he didn't want to take those fights.
Like, we literally get up here and watch
hold on, brother. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not disrespecting. I know you love. I know your love for Tank runs deep. I know your love for Tank runs deep, brother. But please, I'm not disrespecting you.
It's like,
at 135, at 135, brother. Please let me talk.
Hold on, real
at
quick.
135, the fights.
Real quick. You know, I don't want to have to cut you off. I don't want to have to. Y'all know that ain't my style. But let the brother get his points off, and then allow you to. Hey, I'm gonna allow you to respond, Paige.
All right, go ahead, bro.
So let him finish, and then I'll allow you to respond. So
thank you. Hold
on.
At 135.
Real quick, before you go in, this is I'm gonna put it in order. I'm gonna put it in order just because we're going NO. I'm gonna let Paige respond to NO. You know what I'm saying? Then I got to get my uncle in the building. Shout out to Uncle Shelton in the building. Salute to Uncle Shelton. Shout out to California.
Yes, sir.
And fuck the Raiders. But is going.
Hey, I'm hurt, man. I'm already pissed off. Don't start it.
Don't start it. Don't start it.
I'll just be quick. Quick,
Dad. Take your time.
So I spoke about the fighters at 130 that we wanted to see him fight, that he never fought. Now, mind you, Tank is the A side, so he pretty much dictates and sends out the contracts on who he wants to fight. People can't demand Tank to fight nobody, but Tank decides to fight people. We've asked for those fights at 130. He avoided them. At 135, we asked for Devin, we asked for Shakur, we asked for Tio, we asked for Lomo. He avoided them all. At 140, when he jumped up to fight Mario Barnes for that weak belt, Josh Taylor was sitting right there with all the belts. He didn't want to take that fight. I'm 53, brother. I've been watching boxing since my late 70s. I can't name no fighter that's supposed to be premier that has never fought any fight that the public wanted. Real boxing fans wanted to see him fight. He fought guys that no one ever asked for, brother. We didn't ask for Leo. We didn't ask for these other fights. The fights that we asked for, Tank has consistently said no to him. Now, that's why we have an issue with him fighting Jake Paul. Just like we didn't have an issue with Floyd when he fought Conor McGregor, is because Floyd gave us Pretty Boy era, then he gave us Floyd Money Mayweather era. So we can say Floyd gave us the fights we wanted. So we didn't care about the Conor. But this Jake Paul Tank thing, he's never gave us any fight that we want. So I'm about to bounce on this, brother. I'm gonna let Jake or whoever say what you want to say.
Before you go,
man, I listen, brother. I just wanted to say that. I know you're gonna continue to praise Tank.
I just got a quick
let you say what you gotta say. I'm a bounce, brother. You
I just got a quick
one,
question, bro. Why you running from the smoke? Don't run. Come on, bro. This nigga done jumped off. Why you say all that shit if you don't run, bro?
He just made a statement. He just wanted to make his statement.
Go ahead, Peg.
I want to know what I wanted to know what like who is his favorite fighter. I want to know. Then it's gonna explain everything I needed to know.
But I mean,
because it seemed like even before that time, bro. It seemed like the business aspect of the shit don't matter. We saying he ain't want to do this, he ain't want to do that. It's like it's always something, bro. It's always something. This the only nigga that gotta do what no other niggas around him have to do.
But Pay, he ain't never done nothing though.
And
that
these
nobody
niggas haven't
asked
done
him
it
to
either.
do. That's not true. That's a lie. That's a whole lie.
So please name me. Okay, name me the top 5 fighters on Devin Haney's resume, and I want you to name me the top 5 fighters on Shakur's resume.
I can't name you top 5 fighters because I'm sleepy. I'm not even finna try to wreck my brain to do that. But what I'm trying to tell you is what the man said was not a lie. I'ma ask you, what fight did Tank fight that you was ready that you were asking for him to fight? What fight did he fight that you wanted to see him fight?
I saw him in the Ryan Garcia fight, the same
You
fight that
wanted him
Devin
to fight
Haney.
Ryan. Okay, and what else?
Hold on, the same fight that Devin Haney fans quote unquote said was an exhibition.
I
But when Devin
absolutely
fought,
did.
when Devin fought him, it was a good fight.
Can I explain why? Can I explain why? Because I hear y'all say that all the time.
How can you explain that? Please
Listen, and I'll tell you exactly why. Listen, and I'll tell you exactly why. Listen, and I'll tell you exactly why. The reason why I say that is the same reason why, if right now today Tank decided, with everything that has happened in his career and everything that has happened in Gary Russell Jr. or Tevin Farmer's career, I would be excited to see them fight because they have history. That's why. For Devin and Ryan, it was history there because Ryan's snot-nosed, slimy, dog-faced ass was running from Devin for a very, very long time. And when it was time for him to fight him, he made it his business to become his mandatory and then duck out. And he did it twice. And then he also said he was going to fight Devin and then ducked out of that and then came back around to fight him again. So there was history there. And even when he decided to fight Devin, I still, because I think Ryan is ass juice, I still was calling that an exhibition as well, but I wanted to see it because they had history. I felt at the time when Tank fought Ryan that Ryan was beneath him. I thought he was beneath him. So I didn't feel like he should have been giving him anything because I felt like Ryan was beneath him. But he did it anyway, and he made a lot of money. And to me, that was his one time to make a lot of money in a bogus ass fight. But he's doing it yet again because his fans don't require him to do shit. All y'all do is make excuses for that man. That's all y'all do.
So Nick J, you mean to tell me right now that Tank and Ryan didn't have the same shit you talking about with Devin?
They didn't have history.
He was considered a 4king at 135 during that time.
What kind of history did he have with Ryan? He didn't have no amateur history with Ryan.
Oh my God. So people wasn't pushing for Tank Davis to fight either one of the 4 kings. It was Devin, it was Ryan.
Ryan was never a 4 king because Ryan has never won shit.
So you mean to tell me people was not calling them the 4 kings of the division at 135? Devin,
I never called Ryan. It was Tank, Devin, T.O., and Loma. Ryan was never a fucking 4 king. You casual motherfuckers made him one because he was cute.
Can you say that list one more time, please? My bad. I really didn't.
To me, it was Loma, Devin, Tank, and T.O. To me. Ryan was cute.
I agree with you, but was they calling Loma the 4th king at 135?
He was the king because they was lying, calling him undisputed. He was the king until he lost to T.O.
This Nick J, you is like, that's so biased, bro. Like, we both know that Devin, we both know that Devin and Tank had something that was going on with Ryan. People said they were the 4 kings at 135. No matter what you was saying, that you feel
Ryan
like
was never a 4 king to me. Ryan was always the oddball looking out.
I agree. I agree with you. Not too. My apology, Nick.
Baby, please don't do that. Don't do that. Sugar, don't do that.
I sincerely apologize. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay. But no, what I was gonna say was that situation that you were saying, I feel like it was pretty much like the same. It was no different. We both know, take what you felt. I'm pretty sure that you was hearing that Ryan, T.O., Devin, and Tank was the 4 kings of that division during that time. They wanted Tank, either of them, to mix it up. Again, when
a championship fight.
So that's what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, that was a fight that the fans wanted. They wanted that fight, which is why it did the way that it did so well. But
But
I don't
obviously they
understand
won.
how
It's
y'all
obvious
can.
they want to see it because it did so well.
This is the difference between us and Devin fans, though, bro. When Devin got the fight with Ryan, we all said, bro, that's a good ass fight. Not one time did we shit on him fighting
I didn't want him to fight that
Ryan.
fight.
But
I thought Ryan was
when
beneath
Tank
all of them.
when Tank fought him, it was also quote unquote an exhibition. Even though us as Tank fans was actually saying, yo, that's a good ass fight.
But hold on.
I was one who called it an exhibition both times. I absolutely did. Because I always felt like Ryan was beneath everybody in the division because he'd never done anything in the division.
Right, but he had a big ass
That's all
following.
he had was a following. He never sold anything. He never been on pay-per-view. He followed the model that Mayweather had plotted out for Tank, which was him fighting a Mexican, and Ryan just so happened to be with Golden Boy, who was an extension of Oscar. So they knew it would make a lot of money. And I understood that. I got that. I understood that. But I'm saying, as a real boxing fan, I never called for Ryan to fight Tank. I never called for Ryan to fight Devin, because he had ducked out on him so many times. So I always knew he was not, I never felt like he was in their league. And not because he wasn't talented, but because I knew he was a not shit ass motherfucker and he took all of his talent for granted. So I just was never a believer in Ryan. That's me personally.
I agree with you fully, but when you replay back this, I think you're gonna find when you first started off, you pretty much said that you were calling for Devin and Ryan to fight because they actually had history. Then you just switched it back and just said you was never calling for that fight because you said that
No, I
Devin
said I
he was beneath
understood
Devin and
why.
Tank.
No, I said I understood why Devin and Ryan would fight. Because and that's the other thing, Ryan was actually his mandatory. And he ducked out on it twice. It made sense.
I agree with you fully. He ducked the fuck out of Devin.
That's a fact.
That's all I'm saying. He was his mandatory. They had amateur history.
But this is my overall point. I'm just saying why we can't keep it the same standards for every fighter is that's what my overall point was.
I'm saying that because I'll answer your question. You hold all these different fighters to different standards. Don't nobody get held to the same standard all the way around the board. None of them.
I agree. And that's why I just said that's why I asked you that question.
No, none of them do.
Shit, but that's why I'm saying outside of Tank, say for instance, if this nigga retire tomorrow, who will be the next boxing's next black star? Like who would be that star?
We don't know who it would be. Somebody's gonna have to emerge though. But this notion that nobody's gonna emerge and boxing is just gonna die because he decides to retire is crazy as hell to me.
No, he ain't above the sport at all.
Yeah, that is weird. That is weird to me.
Above the sport at all. Hell no.
But
the sport won't be the sport regardless. I think the sport pick and choose who like.
I just gotta ask this question.
TBT, I don't know who you are, but fuck you, your mama, your daddy, and everybody associated with you.
Who is that?
I don't know. I don't know who that is, but I don't know who he think he is or who he think I am. But yeah, go play in traffic.
But
and hang yourself from the highest rapper.
Now his mama and his daddy.
All of I'm out here, y'all.
Hey,
but not the mama and the daddy.
Damn, I don't know what just happened. All right.
Yeah, I'm out of here too, Dub. I'm falling asleep.
Hey, salute
to
All right.
Sorry, Dub. I made your people leave. I'm sorry.
No, you
ain't make me leave.
You ain't made nobody leave. Hey, they left. They had other things. Hey, they did what they had to do.
Let me know when I can get the last words, Dub.
Well,
because I gotta bounce.
You trying to trying to get the hell on too. Go ahead. T.
Man, it's 2 a.m. I gotta sleep.
I ain't mad at you. Go ahead. Give me your last words.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to say, Tank, man, like many fans kind of believe, many fans feel that, when it comes to Tank, the playing field isn't like even, right? Like his opponents is expected to go like above and beyond, like take risk, not necessarily take risks, but build a hype and kind of prove their worth just to secure a fight with Tank himself, right? when Tank, doesn't face the same pressure, but at the same time, he's an A side, right? He can demand these fights. So the dynamic makes it feel as if, the challengers are kind of chasing for, the opportunity while Tank just sits there. That's it. Well, he just sits there. And, this situation kind of, disappointed me with Tank when he tweeted back and forth the past week. It just feels like, he's just ducking. Like he's ducking everybody. He doesn't want to take any challenges. And then his fans come and then make excuses of why, they don't deserve the fight. They know he's ducking, but then they turn it back on the other guys. And that's the most annoying part about it. Some of his fans, pretty much.
I ain't mad at it, Teach. All I'm gonna tell you is I got one thing to tell you, Teach, and this is just me being honest with you. I love you, love your perspective, and I don't disagree with a lot of it. Well, hell, I think I can't disagree with you tonight, but you got to get a better mic. Respectfully, you got to get a better mic.
Yeah, definitely. I gotta get a different phone for sure.
I don't know what the hell going on. Hey, your mic is out of order, man. I have my headphones in. I started leaning closer to my mic, like that's gonna help, which it don't help nothing. I'm still leaning closer to my mic, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. So we need you to have a better mic, but I definitely agree 100% that. Hey, last question. I want to ask you this. Teach. Two questions. I got two questions for you. Should Shakur have taken the Devin fight for undisputed, in your opinion?
I thought he should have taken the 25% and called the bluff.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I thought he should have taken it.
Second question. Okay, you thought he should have taken it. You got to get a better mic, brother. I love you.
Hey, nah, you was loud and clear, nigga. You said bottom line, he should have taken the 25% to call his bluff. We
all agree. We all agree on that. I think everybody on the panel agree on that.
Yeah.
Does anybody disagree with what T said there? Does anybody?
Don't nobody ever disagree with that. He should have done that just to make sure that if it don't go down, it ain't because of him.
Second question, and this as a Shakur fan, right? When he went out there and said that he was gonna retire because of this, that, whatever. Came back. Did you believe him or were you critical of him?
Nah, I didn't believe him.
Were you critical of him?
Nah, I wasn't because I didn't believe him.
Okay. All right. I just gotta ask those questions right there. Because these are the same things that we hold and take to tonight. And are we gonna believe what Tank say? Are his words meaningless? Same thing with Shakur. Same thing with Devin. All these fighters are Shakur words, the things that he's saying, are they meaningless or is he standing on business? And it seemed more to me, in my personal opinion, he looking for the fights more than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Dub, I want to say I hope Shakur stands on what he said on Twitter and just never deals with Tank again, because I don't want to see that fight anymore.
You don't want to see it?
Nah, I'm good. Like, Tank was too disrespectful, man. Like, he doesn't deserve a Shakur fight.
Man, I want to see disrespectful niggas fight each other. That's what I want to see. But I don't think the fight will happen if we put it in. And I don't think it'll happen. But hell, you gonna be disrespectful. I want to see y'all niggas. I definitely want to see y'all niggas wrong. Especially if you're gonna be disrespectful, in my opinion. And y'all know I'm out of order anyway. So, but hey, man, Teach, salute to you. Shout out to New York, man. Teach, you need to start a channel, man. You have a hell of a channel, in my opinion. But
I'm good. Salute to the panel.
Hey, Teach said something the other day. He said, "Man, these niggas on YouTube, they done got so disrespectful. I don't even know what to do no more." I said, "God damn, I agree 100%." I'm getting ready to shut this thing down. What I'm at? I'm at 2. I'm trying to keep it under 3 hours.
Shut that nigga freaky down, Doug. Go with your first thought.
I always tell you, I'm trying to keep it under 3 hours. So, real quick, BVO, are you in the building?
That nigga calling hard, dog.
Mr. Chairman, I need a witness because you know what it's gonna be. BVO, are you in the building? We ain't
I
throwing
told you that boy back there watching Emiliano Vargas clips, man.
We ain't gonna put him on. We ain't gonna put him on the hot seat.
That nigga tried to put the sombrero on and spin around it a couple of times, dog. You know he ain't.
Hey, Millie, you in the building?
What's good, bro?
Man, what you got on all this conversation that's going on, man? It's getting crazy out here, but I think it's been a good conversation tonight. What you got on it?
Yeah, that shit. What we talking about? Shakur or Tank?
What you want to talk about? It's the last word. You got to give your last words, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
take your time. Matter of fact, talk about Shakur and Tank, nigga. Respect.
I don't even like talking about Shakur. My shit is for Shakur, right?
Hold on, why you don't like talking about Shakur?
Shakur just don't interest me. Like, I feel like, okay, let me tell you what I'm saying. I feel like with Shakur, I feel like he wanted to smoke, but at the same time, I feel like Shakur is kind of selective, but he wants to smoke. If that makes sense. Like, I remember when they was going back and forth with that dude named at 140, Antoine, and he said some shit like, "Oh, he need a higher payday to fight Antoine," something like that. But he want to fight Kill.
Antoine Russell.
Yeah,
he will fuck Shakur. I love Shakur. I'm a fan. He'll fuck Shakur up.
Yeah. So I feel like all these dudes, like, when the competition is stiff, they need a higher payday to take it. But Shakur, all right, man. It looked like he wanted to smoke, but we gonna see. Because if Tank out the picture, we gonna see for real. Because you can't point at Tank no more. So we gonna see. Now the whole thing about with Tank and I don't know what y'all was talking about. Y'all was all over the place with Tank. I think they was talking, but
they always are, Melly. Don't feel bad. They always are, man.
Hey, man, we got a shield in the building, man. We got a shield in the building.
Man, they were talking about
they was talking about shout out to
Ryan and the Four Kings, all kind of shit.
Hey, Mr. Kevin, one of the biggest Tank shields, man. He in the pocket over there. He in the pocket.
Ooh. Yeah.
Not in the pocket. I'm just a fan of boxing, baby boy. I see it all throughout the same spectrum, dog. I think all of them get defecated on for no goddamn reason. But I'm not about to be mad at a fighter for some fans, and I ain't gonna be mad at a fighter for another fighter. I just want to see them in the ring.
Real quick before any of y'all finish, Sister Nick J, do you mind? We always say the best for last. Do you want to go first? I'm gonna give you the opportunity. Do you want to go first, last? We would always save you for last unless you want to go earlier. I don't want to waste your time. You know.
Can I go early because I'm tired?
That's why I asked.
Thank you so much.
And if y'all don't know, man, y'all go sub to the Queens of the Ring. I catch it late sometimes, but I be over there laughing.
Playback.
Hey, man, shout out to both of them. My sister Nick J, she kind of keeps shit in order, but Sienna gonna be out of order. Respectfully. I love Sienna. I love her. She gonna be out of order though. But I love everything y'all got going on. Man, give me we're gonna get you out of here so you can get some rest, sis.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. She is definitely the yin to my yang. We complement each other very well. I didn't even really want to say much, but sometimes I cannot help myself. I have to jump on the panel, especially when y'all talking something that's near and dear to my heart. But in all honesty, with Tank Davis, because I know a lot of people really feel like I am the biggest Tank hater in the world, and really I'm not. I'm just a disappointed fan, is really what it is. I'm disappointed with how his.
They think I'm a hater.
Yeah, they
Anything
think
from
we
my
haters
haters.
because we are critical of him, and I'm critical of all the people that I like. And my favorite fighter is Errol Spence Jr. I'm on pins and needles. I just want him to tell us if he coming back or not. So, it's not that I hate him or any of that. I'm really disappointed because I had such high hopes for him, and he's never given me personally as a boxing fan any of the fights that I really, really would like for him to see. And it goes all the way back to Tevin Farmer. I really wanted to see him and Tevin Farmer in the ring, and that didn't happen. I really wanted to see him and Loma in the ring. That didn't happen. I really wanted to see him and Devin in the ring. That didn't happen. I really wanted to see him and Shakur in the ring. It looks like that's not going to happen. So I'm just disappointed.
Gary Russell Jr., Mr. Gary. Don't forget
Mr. Gary. That's 5 people that we've named right there that we've wanted to see him fight, that we've asked to see him fight. And for whatever reason, it hasn't happened. And I understand that sometimes business gets in the way, but then I also understand that sometimes it's a convenient excuse to say that business wasn't right. Leonard Ellaby is absolutely wonderful at doing that. The money, the business ain't right yet, and I know an excuse when I hear one. I know when somebody is not interested in actually making the fight and making it known who he is in the ring. I get all that, and you have to really just listen to what people tell you. He told us, hey, I never even really asked for those fights. That's what the man said. We didn't say that. He said that. After he left Floyd, he said, I'm on my own. I'm going to give y'all the fights y'all want to see. If y'all going to see, after this, y'all going to see. And we've been waiting to see, and we see that nothing has changed. So at some point, you have to listen to people when they tell you, I want to be a different person for my kids. I think I want to do therapy, but I don't think I can be the same dog in the ring if I do therapy. You have to listen to what the people tell you. And so really, I just want for him to do what's best for him. And if that's getting this money and stepping away and letting the dogs rumble that want to rumble, then do that graciously. And I just wish his diehard fans would take a cue from the person that they are a fan of. Take a cue from him. And then the disappointment not only stems from that, it stems from how he handles it. I feel sorry for his fans because he fucking hates y'all, is what it sounds like. The way he be shitting on y'all, like, all the time. I mean, he does not discriminate. He don't give a goddamn about his fans. He don't care about folks that he doesn't think are his. He is a troubled man. So I want him to get the help that he needs and the help that he desires. That is my hope for him, really and sincerely. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Other than that, I think boxing is going to be in a fine place. I've already said we are in a transition period with the sport in general. So, change is inevitable for everything. And that's what's going on right now in boxing. So we'll see in another 5 to 10 years.
Hold on, sis. I got a question before you leave. I got one question for you.
What's up?
Who the best quarterback in the NFL?
Currently?
Oh,
man.
If you answer this wrong, man, you ain't gonna be friends no more.
Say, man, okay, so listen, don't do me like that, because I'm a Cowboy fan first and foremost.
Dak Prescott is the best quarterback in the NFL. It is what it is.
Listen, I be with you when you're right, dude. But now I just can't blindly follow, and whatnot. It's too early in the season for me to say that right now. Had you called me 2 years ago, I would have been like a blind Tank fan and been like, yeah, that. But I can't.
As blind as the Tank fans are, when it comes to the Cowboys, I may be even more blind.
I already know you a KO both.
Hey. Don't get me started.
I've been a fan longer, though. So I've been through a little more tribulation with these Cowboys. So,
we got to talk about it. I don't know if you've been a fan. I don't know how long you've been a fan.
Baby, listen. I was a senior in high school the last time we had a parade in Dallas, okay?
Hold on, you was in high school when the parade happened?
I was a senior in high school.
Okay, you old, yeah.
I got this.
I'm an 88, I'm an 88 baby. I'm an 88.
Yeah, I got this. They done took me down through there. Okay, so yeah.
Dak still better than all these mother. If it weren't for Dak right now, we wouldn't be 1-2.
Dak is doing well this year, but it is early, so I'm gonna reserve my praise. I'm gonna reserve my praise for that.
Man, I'm giving credit where credit is due. Shout out to Dak Prescott, man.
He's doing well. He's doing well right now.
I hate Jerry Jones, but I love Dak Prescott. So
I like Dak too. I like Dakota, but he takes me on a roller coaster ride. Jesus, oof, Lord,
man, the defense take me on a roller coaster ride.
We're not gonna talk about it. I
plead the fifth.
We're not gonna talk about it. No, but yeah, thank you for letting me on the panel. I appreciate it.
Hey, keep doing your
thing. We'll talk when it comes closer to November 22nd.
Hey,
dun 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 dun. I'm getting excited.
I already know. Hey, we gonna have a difference in opinion there. Brother.
No, we might not. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We might. I love Brian Norman Jr. I love him.
I love both of them.
I do too. I do too. That's why I'm saying I want to see. I have to see what they look like closer to fight time. I have to see.
Fight week.
Yeah, I have to see what they look like closer to fight week. Cause low key, I think Dev might be a little bigger than Brian.
Hey, I love Devin.
I do too.
I'm from Georgia.
But see, I understand that. I get that. But that's the thing. I'm not from Georgia. I'm from Texas. I'm not from the West Coast.
Wait a minute, man. I'm from Texas. Well, I ain't finna do it. Shout out to Big X the plug, man. Shout out to Big X. Nah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be torn though. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be torn. I'm gonna be watching that fight with my hands over my eyes, with my fingers open so I can see through one of them. I'm gonna be very nervous, but I just want both of them to have a good fight. Whatever happens, but I want it to be a very entertaining, good fight.
I think it's gonna be a fantastic fight. I win either way because I love Devin. I love Junior. I can pick a fight, but if Devin go out there and put on a masterful performance like I think he can, I ain't got no problem with that. If Junior go out there and catch Devin with some hot shit,
Lord have mercy. I'm gonna be sad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't mind who wins. I don't want to see Devin take no beat down though. I don't want to see that. That's gonna hurt my feelings real bad. And I know Brian gonna try to hurt him bad. I know he is. Lord, I don't want to talk about it.
we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it, sis. Hey, appreciate you. Hey man, y'all make sure y'all go follow the Queens of the Ring, man.
Queens of Boxing Talk.
Queens of Boxing. I said the Queens of the Ring.
We still the Queens of the Ring, but we the Queens of Boxing Talk legally.
There we go.
Yeah.
Man, y'all doing
legally it's early. Legally it's early.
Yeah.
I like it early.
Hey man.
Thank y'all.
Shout out Nick J.
Bye y'all.
Shout out to them cowgirls.
Come on, man. Hey, you about to be out of order, Mr. Chairman. You about to be out of order. Let me get my brother in the building, man. Oh damn, I got my brother DP in the building. He ain't said nothing yet. DP, man, welcome to the show. We getting ready to shut it down, but man, give me. Who I lost? I lost somebody. I don't know who I lost. Oh, I lost Melly. Go ahead, DP. What you got for me, my brother? Shout out to Cincinnati, man.
Yeah, salute to the panel. I just
man, y'all got y'all ass whooped. Anyways.
Yes, we did, bro. I don't even want to talk about it. Anyway,
well,
y'all got me through this show tonight. Go ahead, Dub. Get it off. I already know what you're about to say.
Nope, I'm not saying it.
Come on, man. I'm here for it. I was shitting on you last night.
I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. So I'm not gonna.
It's all love. It's all love, Dub. Hey, man, I just want to say salute to y'all, man. Y'all got me through the night. I had to stay over the night, man. I'm on a forklift driving. I was cracking up. Dub, you be putting on some fire shows, bro. fire shows, man. I wanted to come up here and just give you your flyers, man, and just like the after hours joint where anything goes down. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I love to talk, man. I love to chat, man, and y'all just keep doing y'all thing, man. And you know, I ain't got no bias in the fight game, bro. I just want to see the fights, man. You know, I just want to see the big fights, bro.
Hey, man, if y'all don't know, man, one of the reasons I fuck with DP is because we still trying to make Undisputed in debates and shit. And
we need to talk about that.
I done been out of order, man. I done had some shit going
I know.
on. I done been
I
out
know.
of order.
We'll catch up. Just hit me up whenever you get a chance.
I'm back
we'll talk.
I'm back in order tomorrow. I'm back in order.
Okay.
So, we're gonna work on all this shit. We're gonna work on all of it.
Yeah, we'll chop it up behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Thomas, I'm gonna link up with you too, man. I got your digits, bro. You know, we gonna chop it up, man. And everybody know I'm the OG, man. I love to talk, man. I don't do all the back and forth beefs and all that crazy weird shit, man. I wish everybody can get along, man. And we got some serious stuff going on out here right now, man. And you know, the brother Bud just got a gun pulled out on him. And we need to focus on and unite, man, instead of fighting out here.
Amen to that. Amen to that.
GP, what I told you, when it comes to this YouTube shit, I don't want no smoke, bro. I don't want no smoke. And the reason I don't want no smoke is because, man, I want to rock with, man, everybody can do it. They can chop it up how they want to chop it up. I don't want no smoke. And at the end of the day, man, I want to unite more than divide.
Absolutely.
It is what it is. And so
absolutely.
I'll figure that out one day, but I can't do it, you know what I'm saying, without my brothers. And
absolutely.
Mr. Chairman, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are some of the guys that I can talk to outside of it that really give me advice and help me be in order, if that makes sense. So
indeed, and that's what we here for, man. You know, I was telling a brother in a boxing, man. You know, I'll be 51 in November, bro. I done seen it all and done it all, and I didn't get this age. You know, we all done went through dumb shit before, man. But now, as an elder spokesman, we got to get back and start teaching, man. And you know, this YouTube shit is getting crazy, and I don't want to see the brothers go at it. I don't want to see nobody go at it. It's opinions, barbershop talk, you know, and that's where it should be at. But it's getting weird, man. And I like coming over here hearing y'all chop it up, man, because I really get along with everybody, man. And you know, I appreciate you, Dub. You are needed right now, brother. You really are. You really need it right now.
I don't know if I'm needed, but hey, I try my best to be the individual that I am. You know what I'm saying? And like I always say, I think everybody they'll get along fine without me. But at the same time, hey, I always anytime I have that opportunity to build borders and what they say, to connect bridges, that ain't what they say. I don't know the right word.
Nah, I know what you mean. You're right.
But hey, man, I'm trying to do all of that, man. I don't want no smoke, bro. I don't want no smoke. I want to be able to have a conversation. Shout out to my brother Paige. I want to be able to have a conversation with a motherfucker, disagree with him, and we still family. You know what I'm saying? Like,
indeed.
That's to have Nick J, man. I go over there and watch them. Man, they cook and they ain't disrespect.
Cook.
It ain't about disrespecting or being out of order. None of that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Mr. Chairman will tell you, when I talk to Mr. Chairman outside of boxing, hey, I'm not here to destroy. I'm here to build. That's
indeed,
how I look
bro.
at myself. And so, hey, man, DP, you one of them guys. If that makes
sense. Thank you, man.
Yo, DP,
I appreciate it.
One thing you said, bro, like, and what I can't get by and what I can't get past is we allow people who don't really know we exist, ain't feeding us, ain't sheltering us, ain't clothing us, ain't nursing us back to health, ain't doing nothing for our well-being, get us to act indignant with one another up on this piece. And that's played. I will never do that. I would never do that just on GP, but just over some other ninja. Like I said, right. I can't hate on a fighter because of their fans. I don't give a fuck what they fans do. I know they fans don't go through that damn regimen to get in that ring. They don't know what it takes to go a couple of rounds in that ring, and they don't know what it takes to piece together a freaking event, man. Me and Ant was just sitting there spinning on what material we gonna cover, and we was looking at the expenditures and how many greaves palms gotta get laced up. It's amazing. Indeed. How many,
right,
bro? Like
exactly.
So you know, I don't never take it out on no fighter. I feel like our fighters, in particular, us, we're the ones that's the most disrespected, and depending on which place you lay your allegiance and who you listen to, that's the itch that you're gonna go and hang to. I don't hang to that. I hang to what I see in that ring and what I see you know, along the lines, and that's all I use is my basis, bro. I'm not gonna hate on nobody for having a difference of opinion. I'm not gonna hate on nobody for liking another fighter. But when we say we keep the same energy, we got to be equal with that across the board, not just with our own fighters, but across the board. Because there are fighters that don't look like us that do foul stuff and never get called out on it. Let one of us know.
Absolutely. And we got a target on us. We got a target on us, man.
And that's inside the ring, outside the ring, inside the sport, outside the sport.
What can I ask? Matter of fact, I got Mr. Chairman. I got your information. I got DP information. I got it, and y'all know my mind always.
We can three-way, baby. We can three-way.
Well, you know, my mind is always working. And
talk to me.
A lot of the shit that, hey, I can talk to y'all on three-way, but a lot of times, hell, what we talk about behind the scenes is content worthy, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So I'm gonna hit both of y'all up about. I got a different. I'll hit y'all up about it because I think it'll be fun. It'll definitely be fun.
Thomas, you got my math. You know, we'll set up a three-way call or something, man, and we can link up. I'm with it.
For sure.
Hey, man, DP, man, get your rest in, or you at work? Well, I think
I'm getting ready to clock out, bro.
I was gonna say you work late night, so but man, get the rest and man, much love and respect to you. Me and you, we definitely gonna chop it up, and we're gonna get that undisputed. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, we'll talk.
I gotta get in order. Because I gotta rock with you. Anyway, we'll get it in order, my brother.
Okay, y'all hit me up, man, and good night, man, and hey, appreciate you, Dub, man. Like I said, bro, you are needed. Hey, this is the after hours joint, man, and this is where everybody can get their bars off, and we can still be family, bro. Love y'all. Y'all stay up, man.
Hey, man, love you too, bro. And be safe out there, man. Be safe. All right, hey, Dank Father, you in the building?
Come back to me, Dub.
That's too dang. That's too dang. That's too dang.
I got you, Dank. I'm coming.
He's entertaining right now.
Uncle Shelton, we ain't heard from you tonight. You done been off and on the panel the entire night.
Yeah, I was driving, man. You know, when you're driving, you got to pay attention to the road, especially at night.
But you old. I'm gonna just check, and I say this respectfully. You old, and because you old, you know, old folk gotta pay attention to the road. Young folks ain't. We don't pay attention to the road at all.
Most niggas just flipping cars and rolling 13 times as young niggas. But anyway,
hey, Uncle Shelton, on everything I love, get what the last wreck I was in. The last wreck. Get what
one.
I hit a deer. Motherfucking deer jumped out the motherfucking on the side, and the deer really hit me. It was so crazy. So you know, it had my headlight up or whatever. I'm riding. Right after the deer did the shit, police pulled me over. Right? They like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the country. They're like, man, you know, your tail light out or your headlight out, this, that, whatever. Then when he looked at it, he was like, damn, you got hit by a deer, didn't you? I said, yeah.
Right.
Hey, that's the country. That's the country shit that go
that's
on.
The country.
That's the country shit. So, but
to your topic, Look, the dude told me there's $1 million worth of game in there. I don't care about belt.
Did you ask for them fight? Did you ask for them fights?
I didn't ask for them fights. I never asked for those fights.
We want to see you fight. We want to see you. I'm just going wallow real quick. Can I go wallow?
I never asked for those fights. I don't care about belts. I don't care about legacy. They bring me a contract. I don't even look at the name. If the money's right, I look at the money. If it's right, I'll fight. That's what the man said. So for me, everything he said after that was just like Charlie Brown's fucking teacher. Wah, 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 wah. Never heard it. Don't care about it. Because you already told me what you about. So by you doing the things that you're doing, I'm not shocked. That's what I expected. I don't expect anything else from you. Because you told me who you are. Only difference between me and the other Tank fans is I believed the nigga when he said what he said. They didn't.
I put it up here tonight. Simply off of.
You can't be mad at a nigga for being who he is, dog. You cannot be mad at a nigga for being exactly who he is. Who he told you he was.
Mr. Uncle Shelton, how many times have I argued you down about what Tank gonna do? How many times have I done that?
A million. And I've always told you the same thing. I don't care. I don't care. Because he told me what he was all about in that interview.
You said a million for the people listening. It ain't quite
a million times. Yeah.
It ain't quite a
million.
It's a few.
But it's a few.
Enough. It's close enough.
It's a few.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Kashoto. I done argue for this nigga. Have I not?
Yeah. Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
I done argue for Tank. I done say, and me and you, when we had these conversations, and you were like, bro, you just don't want to believe what he's saying. And what I say, nah, hell no. He gonna do this. He gonna do that. I done argue for this nigga. And all my arguments for Tank, correct me if I'm wrong, all my arguments, they ain't been negative arguments for Tank. They've been positive arguments that he gonna fight the fights that we want to see.
Yeah. You said that he was projecting towards being one of the greats. If he stayed on this trajectory, if he took the fights, then he made those fights, and he won those fights, you could put him on the list of great ones. But see, here's the thing, right? The difference between the great ones and the ones that are just there is that the great ones take on all challenges. They don't care who it is. If you even act like you can beat them, the great ones got a problem with that, and they want to see you about something. They want to see you about something. Yeah.
But the problem is, I done became a Tank hater.
No, you're not a hater. You're just a realist. See, Tank is not a guy who boxes because he loves boxing. Tank boxes because he's good at it. That's why he does it.
That's why. Hank, the only reason I gotta ask these questions because niggas will tell me when I start to criticize the nigga, oh, you just hate Tank. You don't want to see him. I ain't got no hate for the man. I done argue for the man for years. But now all of a sudden, when he doing what he doing, hence the reason I say, should we take him at his word? Now all of a sudden, I hate Tank Davis. It's nothing about hate. It goes into, I had to take a step back and just say, you know what? I just got to take that nigga at what he say. That's it. I got to take him at what he say. Is that hate? No, it's not fucking hate.
That's not hate.
I love to watch that man fight.
How is it hate? How is it hate when he told you what he's about and all you doing is believing what he said? You're not making it up. This is not some shit you heard about. This is what came out of his mouth. He said these things. And what kills me is when people say things like, "Oh, well, he didn't really mean it like that." What he really meant. How the fuck you know what he meant?
You know what he really meant. You don't have a clue what he meant. I don't have a clue what he meant. But when I start saying,
I don't know what he meant, but I goddamn well know what he said. I don't know what he meant, but I know what the fuck he said.
But when I start saying it, I done became the biggest Tank hater. Well, I ain't gonna say the biggest. I done became a Tank hater. And I'm sitting here thinking that's why I had to have this show tonight. I'm like, bruh, I'm not hating on the man. I'm just going off of what he said.
Hey, I'm gonna say something else too. To our partner who gonna remain nameless. You know, we're not gonna bring him up, but if everything goes the way it's supposed to go, that show should be off the air for like a week, right?
I plead the fifth.
That's why I didn't even bother, bro. If you can prove, I'm not even gonna bother. Dang worth it. Because what the first step in solving any problem is?
Addressing
you have to acknowledge that there is one.
Yeah.
You have to acknowledge that there is a problem. Yeah. If you don't think you have a problem, then why would you fix it?
I plead the fifth. I'm okay. I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Anybody tell me you ain't got to prove nothing to my soft ass? Cool. I'm soft now? Cool. I ain't fucking with you. But that's just
hey, all right, let me ask the question. I gotta ask you this question, Uncle Shelton. I gotta ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
So if me and Bill Haney, right, and Bill Haney told me personally, said, man, I don't need fans like you. Or excuse me, we don't need fans like you. He said we don't need fans like you.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Cool.
Any day of the week, you know what I'm saying? I always tell you, if Bill pull up on the panel, man, I'm coming at I'm gonna cook your mother. I'm coming at you. But I rock with Devin. I still rock with Dev. Am I wrong for that?
No, you rock with Devin, but Bill, you a bitch ass nigga. I don't like you.
It's that simple. It's that simple.
Dub, I swear to God on everything I love. I was on a show on Friday and I mentioned that. I said, the nigga Bill Haney told that nigga Dub, we don't need fans like you. And that nigga first reaction was, nigga, fuck you.
Fuck
The whole panel told me, what are you even talking about? That don't even make sense. That's two completely, totally different things. And I said, oh my God, man. That's how I knew they was blinded, bro. It's real.
It's two different things. The motherfucker said, I ain't got to prove shit to your soft ass.
Well, fuck you, nigga.
Hey, come on, man. Come on, man.
Well, fuck you then, bitch ass nigga.
like real nigga, and I'm just being honest. I ain't no tough nigga. I ain't none of that. But I'm real. I'm a real nigga, bro. Like I grew up in. Anyway, it don't matter what. When you tell me,
I wouldn't. Now let's get this straight, bro.
Hold on.
I wouldn't be making videos about the nigga. I wouldn't be making videos about the nigga. I wouldn't be making videos about the nigga.
I ain't made a video about
I would have told the nigga fuck you to his face and left it alone.
I ain't made it. You haven't seen one
video. No, you didn't do that. No. You didn't do that, Doug. You didn't do that. No, you did not do that.
I'm not gonna make a video about you. All I'm gonna say is fuck you, and I'm gonna move forward. Fuck you, nigga.
That's it.
And when I'm asked the question, get what I'm gonna say. Fuck that nigga. Fuck him. Who cares? Who cares about the nigga? Who cares? If we having a conversation on the phone, behind the scenes, fuck that nigga. I keep the same energy, and that don't mean I'm trying to discredit Devin. Devin, hey, do your thing, but fuck Bill. Fuck him. A nigga told me, and shout out to my brother, but a nigga said, man, he probably ain't mean it that way. You know what I'm saying? If he would have known what was going on, who you were, whatever, then he probably wouldn't have. Well, he said it. Fuck him. Fuck Bill Haney. You'll never catch me saying nothing else. Fuck him. I'm okay with it. But I ain't losing no sleep over that shit. Fuck that nigga. It is what it is. But Uncle Shelton, give me your last words. We getting ready to shut this shit down. We 3 hours in.
Yeah, I know it's late down there in Georgia, man. Good to see y'all. Good to talk to y'all. Hey, look, man. Don't let your fandom blind you to the truth, man. The dude, look, and there's nothing wrong. The dude is he is a hell of a talent. But from what I see, and this is just my opinion, it don't have to be the truth. It's just my opinion. The dude doesn't like to be challenged. He doesn't want any kind of. He doesn't want to be in any kind of scenario where there's a chance of him losing, because he's afraid that if he loses, he's gonna become a meme like all the other memes he saw in boxing. So let that dude do his thing. Let him be who he is. Because if you want to be honest, he never said he wanted to be the greatest lightweight in the world. He never said that. We said that. He never said that.
He told us everything. He said he ain't care about none of that shit.
Right.
He already told us.
Let that man be. Let him go fight Jake Paul. And for me, I hope after the Jake Paul fight, he fights Manny Pacquiao. Do what you do, man. Do what you do.
Uncle Shelton, now we throwing your ass off the motherfucking panel. Even though I agree 100% with you, I think that's the next fight for him. I do think that's the next fight, but we throwing your ass off the panel simply because I gotta get some sleep. So hey man, shout out.
Let me get my closing words, Dub.
No, I got you, Dan. But shout out to my aunt in the building, man. Uncle Shelton, you know it's always love and respect, and I appreciate you pulling up, fam.
Next time, homie. Next time, Matt.
Yes, sir. Dang Father, let me get your last words. Let me and like I said, Mr. Chairman, he got to be last tonight. But Dang Father,
listen, man. Shout out Big Bombus Bill from Bompton, California. Big Bompton in the building. Shout out to homie Bombus Bill.
Fuck Bill. Fuck him.
You talking about me, bro?
Bombus Bill. Bill.
Thomas Hill.
Yeah, you just putting the B's in front of everything, baby boy.
My bad. I'm out of. Damn, y'all got smoke?
Nah, that's it. You would have to be from here to understand.
Don't worry about it, Dub. Don't worry about it.
Man, I'm from Georgia, nigga. I don't know shit about it.
Warner Robins, baby. We understand.
Warner Robins, Georgia, baby. Shout out to Warner Robins.
Shout out to Warner Robins, dog.
Hey, real quick for the people. Me and my brother Q played for Georgia. We're gonna start. I'm getting ready to get a podcast started. Me and him, and we'll be talking everything Georgia football. We'll be talking everything Cowboys football. So I got another podcast coming very soon. Me and my brother, and man, y'all look out for it. We'll promote it accordingly. But go ahead.
Well, respectfully, you only gonna be talking Georgia football because there ain't much to talk about them Cowboys, baby boy.
This motherfucker off the goddamn. Go ahead. Give me your last words, brother. Dank, give me your last words.
Nobody is mad at Tank Davis. All right? Nobody's mad at him. It's the fan base. The GTD Vengers. You guys are the ones that push these narratives and put these things on this young man that he wanted nothing to do with. The real fans knew this was coming. A mile away. Niggas actually listened instead of gazing into his eyes. They actually listened to the words he was speaking. Shout out to the brother Paid for disconnecting from the Tanktress. he sees the picture now. Shout out to that brother Tank, Paid. It's just amazing, man. This nigga Tank told these niggas to shut the fuck up and be a fan, and since then they've doubled down. Full abusive mode. I must start calling these niggas Connie Corleone. You ever watch The Godfather, Dub?
I love. Hey, one of my favorites.
You remember when Connie was in the hallway in the room
getting the ass
in the
whooped?
house, telling Sonny, "No, Sonny,
No,
don't go beat him. It was my fault. I provoked him. I deserve to get my ass beat and chastised." That's how these GTD Avengers are, bro. Shout out to Senior from the Rise podcast. He came on to Jab Queen's show last Friday. And second everything we said.
Hold on, real quick. Shout out to Jab Queen, man. My sister, she doing a great job over there. And I gotta pull up on her more often. I gotta pull up over.
Absolutely. He
ahead.
Came on the show and second everything we said, man. All these years we've been telling him. He don't care about fighting the best fighters. It's most money, least risk. It's always been like that from day one. Leonard told us. Floyd told us. But no, they want to spin, spin, spin. You know the Kodak Black song? Spin, 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 spin.
I ain't never
That's all they do is just spin, man.
I ain't never heard the Kodak. Mr. Chipman, you out of order. Hold on.
My bad. I thought I was on mute. But before I go back on mute, who came over from the Rise and said what?
Senior from the Rise podcast.
Oh, okay, bet.
The second everything we've been saying, that he never said he wanted legacy. It's always been about the money. It's always been about the biggest bag. And he don't care about what these niggas want. It's not a coincidence he came out all his biggest supporters. The nigga Ray Jackson, that nigga A-Side, and a bunch of other them niggas on Twitter. All been getting hit. Bow, bow, headshots, glow, glow. All from Tank. And it's crazy since the Jake Paul fight has been announced. Every single narrative they created over the years. Just think about it, Dub. Every single narrative they created over the years. You gotta call out. You gotta sign with PBC. He'll never bend the knee. You gotta fight Tank on his platform. All of those narratives are gone. Devin's too big. He ain't fighting. He ain't interested in fighting fighters that's blowing up 30, 40 pounds overnight. What's this Jake Paul right here? He's about 100 pounds over him.
195 pounds.
Come on. Every single narrative they created over these years, every single roadblock. Oh, Tank don't want to work with Turkey. What Tank said, if Turkey and Al working together and they put it together, he's down for it. When Turkey gave him praise in that interview and said, yo, if you rock with us, you ain't gonna have like no soft touches. You're gonna get paid, but you're gonna fight somebody.
Hold on.
And the man later on his Instagram posted
hold on.
2 Ferraris on his
Dank,
Instagram.
I gotta ask you a question, Dank. I gotta ask you a question. Cause being right, man, you know, I'm like you. I love being right. I love being right. It took a second, right? And Dank, me and you, I think me and you, but outside of you, Rizilla, Joseph Jackson, you know what I'm saying? I think we've been rocking with Devin longer than most of hell. Like I tell you, they done kick me out the damn. What's my brother name?
Frequent and boxing hacker.
They said that. No. They said, hold on, Dank. They said I ain't no Devin fan, right?
Yeah.
Me and you been Devin fans before these niggas was even on YouTube. It's a fact. Am I wrong about
that? We've been going at bat for Devin. I wouldn't say I'm just a Devin fan. I'm a boxing fan. But we've been going at bat for Devin.
Fact.
Correct.
Hold on. We've been arguing before these niggas even
came around. That's facts.
Showed up. I took a hiatus from YouTube, and these niggas appeared.
Me too, and I came back and I'm like, who is all these new niggas?
Who are these niggas?
So you niggas was fans before Cambosis. That's what you mean. The rest of these niggas fans after Cambosis.
What you mean? Before Cambosis, nigga.
Man, look, I was watching Devin Haney on YouTube.
I'm just messing with you, Dub. Go ahead, dog.
There was a time when me and KO, I don't want to get too far. But hell, fuck it, I'll get into it. Hell, what I got to lose? Me and KO, I argued with KO about Devin and Tank before any of these niggas even knew. Like, these niggas, they weren't shit. Like, I Hacker, yeah, he go around to a lot of platforms. I don't know if he got a channel. He go around to a lot of platforms and talk and this, that, whatever. This nigga wasn't here before me. When there was a time where, shout out to my brother KO. KO will always be my brother. One of the reasons KO is my brother is because I remember a time where KO wasn't just talking about Tank. I remember a time where on Thursdays, we broke down fights. Before there was members only and all that kind of shit, we broke down fights. You know what I'm saying? And we talked about every fight that was happening during that week. We talked, and it was me, him, and shout out to man, what's my brother name? He got killed. God damn. Batman. Me, him, and Batman. We'll be on the panel. We'll be on the panel. Simply, this is before Thursdays being whatever. You have Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays.
Nah, it was no Mondays at first. It was only Wednesdays.
The sport of boxing. Facts. So we pull up, and all we doing is breaking down the fights that's about to happen this week. Like, that's the era I came from. And when I say era, shout out to my brother KO. KO doing a hell of a job with his channel. But at the same time, he don't do none of that shit no more. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it pisses me off sometimes because, bro, you know boxing just like I know boxing. One of the reasons when I jump on the panel, we can have a respectful conversation is because we done had boxing conversations outside of any of this shit. Any of it. You know what I'm saying? Me and him, the first debate KO ever had. Do y'all know the first debate KO ever had?
It was you, Dub.
Me and KO, Tank versus Devin. That was the first debate this nigga ever had. And so now you done moved into a space where, anyway, that's a whole nother story. Shout out to my brother.
No, let me say this though. I think that the show has evolved,
and it's going to.
Yeah, the show's evolved, so we can't be really mad at that.
I'm not. No, I am.
Viewers,
I can be.
It's more fan interaction.
Guess why I can be mad at it? I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad. I have no problem with the views, the fan interactions. Guess why I'm mad? Same thing I tell KO is because we don't talk the sport of boxing like we used to talk the sport of boxing. If it weren't for KO, I would never started the channel. If it weren't for KO, man, that was the first panel that I ever clicked. You know what I'm saying? I love KO. KO is my brother.
KO's the KO the best doing it right now for sure.
He's my brother. But at the same time, nigga, you don't even talk boxing like you used to talk boxing. You talk, and I understand clicks, views, all that kind of shit. And I always say, I'll never have those clicks and views. I'll never have them. Never. And the reason I never have them is because in those conversations, bro, we broke down boxing. It ain't even about breaking down boxing no more. And I understand it. I just, it ain't for me. Like it ain't for me. And so the same way I call fights now and do different things when we on BBO channel. We just talked about the heavyweight division. That's the shit that I like to focus on now. And it's crazy because when you start going live, what ends up happening is shit kind of it presses over into what you want to do. It's my last show about Tank, bro. Fuck him. When can we say fuck Tank? When can we just say fuck Tank?
We don't need to, man.
Why not?
All niggas had to do was just listen to what this nigga always wanted. Stop putting your own expectations on him, and everything was gonna be straight.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
Make your money, Tank. It's all good.
Nah, get your money. I ain't got no problem with that.
Niggas knew the truth. It's all good.
Do we take him at his word, or do we boo any time?
Take him at his word, like we take everybody else at their word. There's no we fall on everybody else's word. We got to take him at his word too. Simple as that. The man been hitting that retirement. Some people heard that and said, "Hey, man, there's no way he gonna retire. There's too much money on the table for him to retire." He don't. Come on, man. Proof is in the pudding, man. Wake up and smell the Folgers. It is what it is.
It's a fact. Let's go on and finish this thing off, man. Dang, Father, give me your last words, my brother.
Listen, man. Let this be a lesson that the GTD Vengers. I hope y'all all got your wake up call.
It's gonna get worse.
Some of them haven't because
it's gonna get worse.
Dub. They're saying Jake Paul is a more dangerous fight than
it's gonna get worse, Dank. It's gonna get worse.
Did you hear what I just said?
I did.
They're saying Jake Paul is a more dangerous fight than Shakur Stevenson.
It's gonna get worse.
They said Tank is the only one out of his contemporaries that's taking a real challenge.
It's gonna get worse. I'm just telling you.
Tank taking the biggest risk out of all his contemporaries. Come on, man.
We don't even know what that risk is.
This is crazy, man. Listen, man, moving forward.
Real quick, Mr. Chairman, or no, say it again.
No, I was just saying, just moving forward, just listen to the fighter. And what did he say lately? Shut the fuck up and be a fan. Just listen to him for once, man. Shout out to Dub. Shout out to the great Nick J. Shout out to everybody that hit the panel. Shout out Big Bombers Bill from Big Bumpton, California. And I'll be back tomorrow to straighten out some niggas if they get out of line.
I ain't know y'all had smoke. I ain't know y'all had smoke.
Who had smoke? Nah, I'm shouting Thomas Hill out. We don't got smoke.
Big bump. Okay.
Big Bombers Bill from Bumpton, California.
Dub, it's a reference to the Blood Gang.
I know it is a reference to. I just
okay, so he ain't doing nothing but just giving his homage, dog.
You a blood?
Nah, man.
I was a blood.
Making a joke, man.
I was a blood, dog.
Oh, for real? Yo, that's crazy. Yo, I got a sixth sense for these type of things. You feel me?
Now y'all told me. Hold on, y'all told me it wasn't no smoke, and I'm hearing it.
It's
no
smoke. Thomas Hill is my guy, man.
I got mad love for Dank. That's my dude.
Thomas Hill is my guy, man.
Hey, man, salute to both of y'all, man.
Dub, you from the burbs, man?
Nah, I'm from the country, man. But
he out there hitting deer. You know that nigga not from the burbs.
No. You know what's crazy? It's crazy because I came. Well, I don't even want to get into that.
You came from the burbs. I got you. Don't say, dog.
All I'm gonna tell you is there was a time you couldn't say donuts around me. You know what I'm saying? So I'll leave it there. But there are certain words, and when you say certain things, it resonates in the mind. And it is what it is. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. I don't want no smoke, man. I don't want no smoke.
Don't nobody want no smoke with you.
I don't want no smoke with nobody else.
Yeah, it's all entertainment at the end of the day. All jokes, all laughter. And if you could come with your truth and cook a couple niggas in the chat, or when you hit the panel, you got to do what you got to do. And that's what I'm here for, man. It's all love to everybody. I got no beef with nobody. It's just all fun and games, man. Entertainment.
Appreciate you, my brother.
All right, man. I'm out. I'll be back tomorrow.
We'll be rocking.
And if these niggas get out of line, I'll be back to put these niggas back in line. All right.
Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
All right, big bombers. You already know. See you tomorrow, my boy. All love, man.
All love, Lord willing. We'll see each other tomorrow.
Mr. Chairman, man. If I don't know, I always gotta say this. Shout out to Mr. Chairman. Hold on, let me get this right, Mr. Chairman. Let me get this right. Damn, I done fucked all of it up. Oh, there you go, right there. There you go. No, that ain't it. This shit, what the fuck the hell? Oh, I'm on the wrong shit. Man, hey. I'm gonna tell you this. You know how you know your throat? And I ain't lying to you. I'm on the wrong. Look. I got us right? I got us right.
You got us right, for sure.
I'm looking on the wrong screen trying to get us right. I'm like,
you was on the go? Nah. You was on the split screen.
No. You know, you have multiple screens and shit like that. But I have the playback and my own channel on one screen. I got the live shit on one screen. I'm looking on the playback screen. I done went down through the chat. Man, don't even give me the line out here. I ain't lying, shit. I got it right. Look, I figured this out right here, Mr. Chairman. I gotta tell you this. Because when we talk about you, Mr. Chairman, you know what we call you? I don't even know if you know this. Do you know what we call you?
I don't know what you call me. What you call?
He once was an associate of ours. We called him Baba Yaga.
The boogeyman?
Well, John wasn't exactly the boogeyman. He was the one you sent to kill the fucking boogeyman.
Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga, give us your last words, my brother. I'm getting ready to shut this motherfucker down. I'm out of water anyways. 3 o'clock.
Well, damn, we gonna do it real. We gonna do it in the spirit of my man Russell Simmons. God bless and good night.
Well, fuck you too. No.
No. But seriously though, man. I mean,
I love you, Mr. Chairman.
What I would say, my last words is, I believe that, you know, if it is the last hurrah for him, he's getting his fight for this big payday and he's dipping, so be it. You know, the next people up got to step up and submit themselves in the sport to blaze their trail. I don't like the fight. The only thing that would make this fight right for me would be if he go up in there and knock his ass out, because he been disrespectful as hell. As far as disrespectful to Tank and I mean Shakur back and forth. I don't know what's disrespectful, if the word or the term pussy, because I know that they use that word frequently, both of them, and they call each other that. They both been equally disrespectful. I think that there is a little bit of disappointment from a person who felt like, you know, they did their best to look out for that individual, and the other one a little bit of like, yo, man, you know, you got what I want, and you know, you in my way. I think like the ring would definitely be the place to settle the score. Like you said, disrespect get handled in the ring and accordingly. So, you know, I'm not going to say that somebody has to kiss the ring or do all that other stuff to get a fight. I think that the fight itself merits the fight to take place. And, you know, if this is his last hurrah, it would fall in line with Sugar Ray Leonard not fighting Aaron Pryor and Mayweather not fighting Weekie Wright or Paul Williams, and you know, your boy, what's his name? The guy from the Welsh Nation, not fighting people until like either they were past their prime or not at all. I mean, it's been the thing about it is we say. I mean, Shelton said it, and a lot of other folks say it. You know, people accept challenges. The fight has always been for the bread. I mean, Larry Holmes said it, and back then, in order for you to get that bread, you had to fight these folks, and there was only very limited outlets or avenues you could have. So these fights were getting easier to be made back then than it was at this current climate in boxing, and that's a shame. It's a travesty. Travesty. I think that, you know, these fights should be made. I really do. I think that it shouldn't only be Tank that got to make these fights. I think they all need to make these fights with one another. But Tank definitely needs to get in the ring with certain folks. And if there is a chance that he does fight beyond this fight, one thing is for certain. 140 and 147 is not a problem, because niggas gonna come up in that ring about 200 when he get in the ring the next time he gets in the ring. So granted, Jake Paul not gonna be the caliber of fighter that they will be, but still in all, if you can get in there with that big nigga, you can get in there with any nigga. And I hope that be the case. If not, like I say, next man up, and hopefully some people step up and we start getting fights again. I think that this thing, and I've said it before, I think more so than anything, it's to make sure that America has a place in boxing and has a pedestal that is above others. So I think that the promise that was quote unquote being mentioned by Tank of Al, I think it was along these lines to try to bridge the gap between the American promotional companies. So I think that MVP, Top Rank, and PBC is about to start doing business on a more frequent level. And I think that ultimately this is the beginning of it. I could be wrong. Just like Shelton said, he could be wrong, you know, but it could be. I'm thinking that's what it is, because, you know,
right.
I hope I'm right too, because I know a lot of people say that Turkey is the savior of boxing, but I just don't see it. I don't see that anything he has done has even spoke to that. But, you know, because he is the anti-black man, he is the anti-PBC, he gets that courtesy. And, you know, other folks that are really, really struggling, say having Facebook fights, they're not getting nearly the vitriol and nearly the criticism that somebody who's never done that but has always had pretty damn good success with their events is catching. So I think that in order for it to get stronger, they need to work one with another, and that's how we get these fights. So I'm hoping that this is the course, and I think this might be the precipice of it. I'm hoping, at least. But that being said, we got to stop hating on these fighters, man, especially our fighters, by us in particular. Like, let them earn their merit their criticism, their critiques, and also their accommodations in the ring. And outside the ring, we need to not worry about. That's not for us to worry about. Let's just hope that they clean the stuff outside the ring so that they can get to the ring. And man, let's support our fighters, bro. More so than anything. And like Dove said, like there's no reason for us to be arguing with us. Now, I love when we having competitive banter. I hate disrespect. Now, I've been told that, fan bases are the worst. Favorite fighter syndrome is alive and well, and it applies heavily to 6 different fan bases in particular. And they are the Cinemaniacs, the Aerosexuals, the Buttercups, the Tankamaniacs, the Haneites, and the Shakurians. Now, of these fan bases, I have personally been attacked, accosted, and disrespected by some Shakurians and some Haneites, and it's not cool. So I can understand how when somebody else from a different fan base feel about getting attacked or accosted. And we shouldn't be having to go through that, man, because when it's all said and done, these Mickey Frickies don't know us. These Mickey Frickies ain't our relatives. They don't feed us. They don't clothe us. They don't shelter us. They don't nurse us back to health. They don't provide for our well-being. So why are we going after somebody else's well-being on their behalf? And last but not least, man, shout out to my main man, Warner Robins' finest, Big Doug Right Side, dog, who provides a panel where, people of all ilk can come together and discuss many topics, not just boxing, but all things. And get your bars off, like my man said. Shout out for him being upstanding person, a man of I'll say it, valor, a man of I'll say it, respect, and a man of honor, man. I've seen him personally get drugged through the mud and take the high road, and do nothing but show that person the utmost respect and consideration when they didn't do that for him. So that's my guy right there. That's Doug Right Side. Shout out to the panel today.
Man,
shout out to homie Pay. Go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Man, shout out to you, Mr. Chairman. The one thing I gotta say it respectfully, man, it's always an honor to have somebody of your caliber, man, speak the way that you speak about me. And I think you know this anyways, but hell, hey, we live right now, so I tell everybody, man, you one of the individuals that when I'm going through things, you're one of the most positive people, highest minded, focused, brilliant individuals that I can deal with. And hell, YouTube can never prove it, but our conversations can. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I really appreciate you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you.
Hey, for sure. And the last thing on that note, man, because I only said the two. Yeah, but what I said of you is true, bro. And that's what I said when you called me that night, bro. I swear to God, I said, dog, you did better than 99.95% of people in the world would have done in that same predicament. And for that, bro, you deserve all the respect. And not only that, but because Little Doug is starting to become a leader in his community. And shout out Little Doug, dog. He just a chip off the old block, dog. And that old block is sturdy. It's solid.
Hey, old nigga, hey, I hope I'm doing it the right way. I don't never know if I am. You know what I'm saying? But when I get the opportunity, having those conversations with you and some of the other fellas, you know what I'm saying? Like, it got me in a certain way. And man, I really appreciate it. I truly appreciate it because it means a lot to me. And man, we done talked about this, Mr. Chairman. So I don't want to get too far into it. I don't want to get too far into it on YouTube. But man, I appreciate you so much.
Nah, man, the feeling is mutual, bro. Like I say, man, the thing about it is like when you don't agree, it's how you don't agree. Like some people are disrespectful as hell when they don't agree. Some people is condescending as hell. Some people is straight up obnoxious. And then there's some people, man, who just are respectfully disagree. And on that note, man, there's only one Mr. Respectfully, and you rocking on the right side. And we out.
Man, salute to Mr. Chairman. Salute to everybody who pulled up tonight. Man, it's always a pleasure to have great individuals. You know what I'm saying? It don't always happen that way. You know what I'm saying? But man, salute to everybody who pulled up. Salute to my brother Dank. Salute to
shout out Dank.
Salute to Nick J. Shout out to my sister.
The blessings to the queen.
I gotta say this. Shout out to my brother DP. Me and
DP rock.
Man, me and DP, we working behind the scenes. I gotta get a tad bit more active because hey, life is life. So sometimes I can't always do what I want to do. But shout out to DP. Shout out to BVO. Shout out to my brother Teach. He pulled up on it. Shout out to let me make sure I ain't missing nobody. Paid in full. Salute to my brother Paid. And Paid, man. Y'all know it's crazy. Y'all, I don't know if y'all believe it, but I disagree with Paid, right? But at the same time, one thing I love about Paid to get in that motherfucker and stand on his own end. He firing shots at your motherfucking end. I love it about him. Shout out to my brother Zoomverse. Man, that's my guy right there, man. If y'all ever turn the game, go over to Zoomverse. Well, hell, go sub to him just because. Don't worry about if you're gaming or not. Just go sub to Zoomverse. You know what I'm saying? Damn all that other shit. Shout out to NO Box. NO pulled up on me. Hey, I know. Shout out to Big Say So, man. Man, I gotta say this. Shout out to Big Say So. Man, Say So gotta pull up, man. Big Say So, that's, man, a brilliant boxing mind as well. You know what I'm saying? And hey, he remind me of a younger me. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't pulling no punches. Shout out to Queen 71. Salute to the Queen, man. Chris is in the building. Shout out to my brother Chris. Tony Byrne in the building. Salute to Tony. Let me make sure I ain't missing nobody. Shout out to Bella Faith. Bella in the building.
Picasso. Shout
out to Picasso in the building, the oldest living man that we know. Shout out to DP Rocker. Me and DP. Like I said, DP. Well, we're gonna get shit together. But at the end of the day, man, I appreciate all y'all.
Hey man, shout out Troy Graham.
I appreciate y'all. No, fuck Troy and only
F Troy Graham. Shout out to
Troy Graham. Hold on, Troy Graham. That nigga came through talking about the damn Ravens. And the Ravens, y'all just got y'all ass. Anyway, but shout out to my brother Troy Graham. Y'all go sub to Troy Graham. He doing a hell of a job with men. Has a hell of a podcast and show that speaks to fathers and men.
Sunnyside in the building.
Shout out to Rick Timms in the building, man. Rick Timms, shout out to the Sunnyside, man. He already know what it is. So, hey, man, much love and respect. And I'm out for the night, man.
And we out this biatch.
I'm getting some rest.
Get some rest, play. You deserved it. You earned it.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Wouldn't be the last time, baby. What?
Hey, look, Mr. Chipman. Shout out to Mr. Chipman, man. You the big homie. Much love and respect to you as well. Much love and respect.
Hey, reciprocity on both sides, dog.
Hey, and
Shout out Rick Tim.
make sure I do things the right way. And with that, we out of here.
Bud Crawford is a fight fan, and he's a fight fan's fighter.
The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ain't no pressure when you built for this.
Man down, round one. The truth hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated super flyweight from San Antonio, Texas, Jesse Bam Rodriguez!
The universally recognized undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney.
You can't fight the power of Gervonta Tank Davis. What a scintillating display. Well, you question Deontay Wilder's power. The proof is in the banana pudding as he just turned the lights out.
Cool boy Steph Stevens.